live and get our stuff going. Um. All right. So quick recap. Where we left off last time, you guys have entered Delvehaven. I'm kind of pulled back for the stream to see all the areas you have explored thus far. You're down here to try to find out more about the Shadow Beast and attacking the city. Potentially there are 2 more bodies of old Pathfinders you could use those grave candles on, should you get deep enough. Luckily, you guys were able to navigate some traps already with the devil's head that you have, Kazare, who's just kind of like in your guys' bag of holding right now. You also got information from the various bodies that you were able to interview. And where we last left off, you fought this insane negative energy infused undead Triceratops. I almost said rhinoceros. I was so close to saying it. I don't know why. Blatantly a different animal. That being said, though, you guys are still within Delvehaven, this old Pathfinder lodge. And you know from some of the notes and things you've received that likely the artifact, or like whatever information on the artifact you're looking for, is in a like secret vault that's like below this whole building. Above ground, Delvehaven is 2 floors. You guys have explored a decent amount of the first floor, but it continues several rooms back. From your asking the head, the next room past to the west is going to be like an open training area, like a courtyard, and then like the council chamber. But we left off last time. You guys got the XP from that thing. Now that it's we're out of combat, not being threatened, you guys can make another perception check on this room. Ooh, 26 and 33. Jesus Christ. I got too excited by the 26. All right, so Zakana and Malachi. Now that you have dealt with the shadowy Triceratops skeleton, you look into this like central tank. Probably used to have fish in it, like lots of creatures, like a central decoration item. And you realize that hidden among the jumble of sludge and bones, you can see a few different glittering objects. For those of you detecting magic, you can detect that there are 7 very faint, small evocation auras. Or actually, I believe that's conjuration. I'll double check. And 1 slightly bigger conjuration aura. But
okay.
You could try to crack open the tank or try to dive in, whatever you want to do, but you can see that they are in there.
Like how tall is this tank?
Like 30 feet tall. It fills this whole room.
Okay.
Can any of you guys swim or anything?
Very well.
Not very well.
I don't think I've ever, apart from Ruins of Aslan, which is the underwater game, no one has ever answered that question with yes. I feel like
rats are pretty good swimmers, right?
Archibald's I don't know that I could, lift anything out of that tank.
No.
Don't you know Mage Hand?
We should.
I used to put rats for psychology. I had to put them in water mazes where the water was opaque so they couldn't see a platform that was at water level. It was for testing different compounds on rats. Also, we had to train a rat to use a lever.
Rat. Noted.
Also train him to open a lever.
Well, we would need to climb all the way to the top, which is 30. And it's probably tough to climb if it's made of glass. We may just want to smash it.
Yeah, but
The water doesn't look very good.
That's a lot of water.
It is.
But it is also a big room.
Susan hits
Like,
it.
Oh god.
Up to you guys. If you want to smash it,
Okay.
you can smash it.
Sounds like we're
Alright, alright.
smashing it. But I'm
Well,
stepping on.
I think it'll be either me or Malachi if we want to.
I feel like we just smash it because yeah, it's a lot of water, but it's all contained in those spaces, and we got a lot of room. It will go up to like what, our ankles probably.
More than that.
It's a 30-feet tank though.
Yeah, it's 6 squares high, so you just extrapolate
True.
that and multiply it by 6.
We'll all have to swim.
I can't help
Alright,
but notice the grid's a little offset.
Tikana can swim.
Just shut up, Eric.
It's got all the foyer and the hallways that are just out through as well. So yeah, it'll get down to puddle level.
All right. So,
Tikana's volunteering this swim. If you guys want to
Zakani, you want to dive in, or
If they want to smash it, they can do it, but she's gonna volunteer.
all right?
Actually, hold on.
Okay.
We have enchanted eelskin armor that somebody can don. I believe that helps with swim.
I
Isn't
believe.
that
First
cursed?
one?
Is it what?
Isn't that
First
cursed?
one?
I mean, it might be cursed. We don't know.
Yeah. I've sensed motive on that one.
I think they know it's cursed now. They knew it was cursed. So,
Yeah.
Do we know what kind of curse?
yeah, you guys sussed out that it was a curse of. We're just gonna say the party just knows what it is, but it was a curse of
Race change.
race change. No, it was race
race
change. Yeah. It would randomly change your base race to something else.
Huh. Like, can I take the armor off after?
Yeah, but your race stays the same.
Wait, what kind of race? Is it just core races or any race? Can you turn into?
I'm double checking right now. I don't think it is. I believe it's just
turn into a
core
dragon?
because this is an older curse.
I mean, but reincarnation was based and it's got unplayable. It's got like non-player races.
Okay, I think it does. It functions as a reincarnate with the table. So the original reincarnate table, the possibilities, and some of them are more possible than others. The possibilities are bugbear, dwarf, elf, gnoll, gnome, goblin, half elf, half orc, halfling, human, kobold, lizard folk, orc, troglodyte, or if you roll a 100 on the D100, it's my choice.
I mean, it is tempting.
How much does the eel skin get? It's like not that much of a bonus.
I mean, as long as I take the
You
armor off.
gain a swim speed of 30 feet and can breathe underwater.
Oh well, I fucking stand. I thought it was like a +5.
Nope. You enchanted eelskin gains the shadow property and grants the wearer a swim speed of 30 feet and the ability to breathe water.
Oh well, fair enough.
You know what? I'll risk it. I'll try it on.
Oh, I love it.
I mean, hey, if you agree to it, that's up to you. Go ahead and you hear them explain what it does. Go ahead and give me a D100. Okay. Malachi. You put on the armor, knowing that you'll be able to breathe underwater. And as you do, your height begins to shrink. You feel yourself grow stouter. A bit of a beard sprouts from your chin as you turn into a dwarf.
A dwarf monk, nice.
Perfect.
That's honestly, dwarf's like not bad.
Not at all.
Yeah. All right. You get change all your racial stuff to dwarves. Yep. So he changes racial traits, but that'll end up as the dwarf and. Oh my god. I just saw a DJ in the chat with the change of the armor. Also, Jesus Christ, there's so many things that just got redeemed. Hold on. I looked away for 2 seconds. Okay. Someone also redeemed a deck draw, which you guys can choose who wants to draw that or roll if there's debate.
Nice.
I feel like we reward the dwarf with it, right? For
For the bravery. Okay. There's also gonna be a magical surge. It's been a while since someone redeemed a magical surge. Let me roll a D100 as like the magic's armor glows, reshaping Malachi. What else is gonna happen? Bum 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 bum. All right, so as this kind of like modified reincarnation effect goes off, all of you have the ability. This is only gonna last for 24 hours. You can snap your fingers, and you will gain haste for 5 rounds. As
Is
just
it
like
once per day?
just for today. It'll like go away after today. 24 hours.
No, I understand that, but can we only do that once, or can we do that unlimited amount of times for 24 hours?
Oh no, just once. Sorry, I misunderstood what you're saying. Yeah, just once. Once today.
Snapping your fingers.
just fucking West Side Story down the hall, getting haste. No, so once per day, you can get it 5 rounds. Just for today.
Action?
It doesn't say. It's gonna be. I'm gonna say it's just a free action.
Nice.
It's just kind of like some ambient magic in the air. All right, so magical surge, recreate.
yeah, Kyo's gonna cross. Oh, sorry.
And then
Malachi deserves 3d6 followers prone to accidents.
Oh my god, that shit's hilarious.
they had that with Here, hold on, I got my.
saw it. It was the greatest thing ever.
Oh, it's definitely gonna come up in the final session next week, by the way. So be ready. Hold on. I'm just pulling up I restarted my computer, so it wasn't open. Normally I have it open for streams, but I'm gonna pull up Drow's edit of the deck.
That's a good question. Is the curse used up, or is it still cursed for somebody new to put the armor on?
I don't believe curses leave an item unless you're.
Hold on. I have
Yeah,
the
I'm pretty
page.
sure it's just on there. I think he might be immune to the effects now, but
I have the page in Ultimate Magic open as well.
I do know that
That's
if you want to be you are like a human, right? If you want to
So
be a
it
human,
seems it seems like it won't affect you again, but it is still cursed. Like if someone else put it on, it would affect them.
Right. Okay.
All right. I already had to pull out like 4 reference books for this fucking session. Okay. Shuffling the deck.
What kind of shuffle do you do?
Like when you shuffle a deck of magic cards, like pulling out a section, shuffle it forward. Not like a bridge shuffle. Would I if I could? Yes. Am I fail at doing it every time and spray cards all over my desk? Also yes. Alright, let's look up that effect.
Justin, can you take off 5 charges Cure Light Wounds wand from the party loot list, please?
Yeah, and you guys, there's no time constraint now, so you definitely have time to use the wand.
Are you sure you want 5 charges, or I could just lay on hands?
I already used 5 charges.
Plus, lay on hands you could use as like a swift in combat, so that could save you some stuff.
Okay.
Acro said he doesn't like Susan touching him.
Okay.
Keep your hands
Alright.
to yourself.
Give me the lay on hands. I gotta prove Accio wrong.
Such a good reason.
Ooh, my curses really took a hit.
This is
Are
one of
you
those
for real?
cards that you can redeem later. Okay. So you guys said that Malachi was drawing it for his bravery?
Yeah.
So out of the water, presumably, we'll say as he swims down without now that able to breathe underwater, he finds this glowing card in the middle. This is, for our terms of the deck, it was the Jack of Diamonds. But it is a hero card called the Desert. Now, as you grab the card, it gives you a one-time ability. You can use this ability, you just have this now, but it will only ever happen once. You can travel to any location on the material plane instantly. You can bring up to 10 allies and 2,000 pounds of goods. You have to know exactly where you want to travel, such as like a place you've seen or a location on the map. It can't be like a vague or hidden location. You can't just be like, oh, I want to go to like the richest, bank in the world inside the vault, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, tore through thread slipper. So you get this one-time teleportation effect.
Nice.
All right. Keep that card out for now. All right. Damn. Server coming through. They heard us talking the other day about how there wasn't as many people coming onto the Friday stream. Popping off. Okay. So we've got our new Dwarf Monk. Magic Surge, you guys all get that bonus for the day. The one chance to get the 5 rounds of haste. And with your swimming, there's now no longer any necessary checks. So I'm going to actually put in all the stuff you can find.
I just uploaded what the Desert Hero card looks like per Paizo, by the way, in Discord.
Oh, dope. I've always really wanted to buy. They don't make them anymore. I really want to like buy one of the old Hero decks. Or maybe I'll just like print one. I think you can buy the PDF of it. That is rad.
That is pretty awesome.
Hold on. I'm gonna... Here. I opened it up for the stream so they can see. That's very cool. Eventually, if I can find a good way to... Maybe I'll print and laminate them. Maybe I'll just make an actual Hero deck. And we can draw those instead of just a bicycle deck that I had lying around.
You can get them done on through like places. I think UPS does it, where you can get it printed on cardstock.
Oh, that's a good shout. Okay, well, I will think about that for later. All right, so our injured party members are healed up. Acro, you got all your healing done that you wanted to do? Acro?
What was that?
I was seeing if you had all your... Are you all good on healing?
Oh, yeah, I feel like this is fine for now.
Okay.
Oh,
So
does anybody want that bag of tricks?
So these are the items you find. Just for experience's sake, you would recognize the octagons as continual. They're like just gems with continual flame on them. With the bag of tricks, it's actually a pretty popular item in West Crown, so you would be able to recognize that without the requisite check. Ooh, hold on, there's like some feedback there or something.
That's planes flying over me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Damn. Yeah, that Triceratops did some fucking damage. Here's the link to the Bag of Tricks page as well. And you guys, this is specifically the gray Bag of Tricks.
Does anybody want that, or can I...
For those who don't know, you think most of your characters would just like know because it's a very popular item in the city. Essentially, you can pull random animals out of the bag. The gray one, there's a % chance it's either a bat, a rat, a cat, a weasel, or a riding dog. Animals are always random. Only one can exist at a time. Up to 10 animals can be drawn per week, but no more than 2 per day. And they do, like, serve you. Alright.
I have no problems with Eric taking the bag of tricks.
Okay. Alright. So if that's the case, seems like we're ready. Got the wand. Use 2 more charges. All right. So you have doorway out here, which you know leads to that like training courtyard. You have a lower doorway. I haven't gone through, and like an upper like double set of stone doors. These ones appear a bit more heavy duty than the others. Oh, there's way more in this place.
Do we want to check out the side rooms before going to that training yard?
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna perception for any traps.
Okay. Perception on this like lower part, looking through the. You said the bottom door first, Acro.
Yeah, let's go there, I guess.
Okay. Here, I'm just gonna reveal the hallways, as you'd be able to just see that. It looks untrapped. Seems safe.
All right, let's open it up.
All right. So, you immediately see that you are in the kitchen. This large serving kitchen is equipped with a pair of humongous ovens, which now have been sealed over by bricks. There's a pantry to the south that appears locked. And once you actually got to the other side of that pantry, look at the door, you can see there is some sort of like arcane sigil on the door.
Oh.
Probably definitely read that.
Is it a magical trap?
With Remagic, you would know that it's an arcane lock spell. And I believe so it basically increases the DC, and yeah, you would need to be able to unlock magical traps or stuff like that. But you could either try to pick it or like dispel it, are the kind of the options, or a knock spell.
Can you guys dispel it?
I can, but you should try to pick it first just to save my spell slot.
Fair enough.
The worst thing that happens is you don't roll high enough.
Yeah, if we know it's just arcane lock, it's pretty harmless.
Yeah, you would pretty quick. You'd be able to tell that it's not a trap. It's just like a lock to keep people from stealing from the pantry.
Okay.
36. That is going to be a success as you pop that door open. Just like a little pantry. A lot of it's just like broken, disused shelves, wine bottles that have been smashed. But you do see kind of wedged in the back between a broken set of like ceramic pottery and smashed wine bottle. There's a little crate marked like in common emergency use only that appears to still be safe, or at least like hasn't rotted away like a lot of the other stuff.
Well, I mean, I feel like this is an emergency.
Alright. You pop it open. There's a little like little wooden box. Inside you find 4 small vials. Being familiar with healing potions already, you realize these are 4 potions of cure moderate wounds. So that'd be a 2d8 plus 3.
We now have 12 of those in the party.
Oh, perfect.
Jesus Christ, I didn't realize you had stocked up so many. This is
That's
like
just
actual footage of
give
me, yeah, that's like actual footage of me preparing for a boss fight in video games and then never using the potion.
You gotta save them.
Yeah,
You might need them later.
might need him after I beat the whole game. All right, that's appears to be all that's in here. It's this old kitchen.
All right. To the north side then.
All right,
Let's
so
do it.
top sounds good. Are you making that like saying proceeding for traps? I assume.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and make your rolls.
Still a door there.
Oh, there is like a little side door right there as well. Yes. For that little side door, you see that it is currently locked. But it is not arcane locked. You can just try to pick it. All right. So you pop it open, and you find yourself looking at a set of privies, just some bathrooms. But give me a perception check as you look into the privies.
I would totally look into the previous.
Reach your hand into the basin, Zakana.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nat 20.
It's his dwarven eyes.
Yeah, it's those dwarven eyes. He like looks down into these like dark spaces and he's just like, oh yeah, this I can see very easily. I like to imagine his voice like got like super deep all of a sudden. It's like, oh, this is weird. With that nat 20 as well as Zakana's 33 as well would see this. You see that these aren't just like chamber pots. There are tubes that seem to go down into the ground. Looks about 25, maybe 30 feet deep. Now, it would be very difficult to go through this, but a small creature, or one who could like squeeze their form in some way, could potentially make it down these pipes.
We have a rat.
Yeah, we do.
Labraz is like, Acro, I don't know about you. What do you think? Is it worth it?
Well, do you want to go down there? Because I don't want to make you do anything you wouldn't want to do.
It'll help us a lot. Yeah, Brad.
Do you? Okay, I'll try it. I'll just give a quick look see and then I'll come back. Okay.
Okay. Godspeed, Labrad.
Labrad just like skitters down the pipe.
Hey Ben, I want to use the bag of tricks.
You want to send something else down there? There's two pipes. There's two privies.
Oh yeah, we have a bag of tricks.
It's an 82.
Bag of
That's high.
Get another
82. It's a 28.
Oh fuck! I can't fucking.
Yeah, that's his list deck.
That would be a bat.
I was really hoping for a cat.
A bat is a small animal, though.
Bats are small size. The bat's just like it's like echolocation noise.
I'm gonna say, hey, could you go down that pipe?
It does like a little little salute with one of its wings, does a little like loop to loop, and just dives straight down into the pipe. Unfortunately, it can't speak like Labrad, so it's a little bit of a disadvantage on this scouting mission compared to our little friend.
Pretty sure that I speak with animals though.
All right. So, how much is he going to go around? I'm gonna roll some stuff here, see how far Labrad would be willing to explore the part that he's in. All right. Okay, he's gonna go a little bit farther than that then. And roll one more thing. Okay. So after a few minutes, both the bat and Labrad come back up. The bat is just screeching in fear and just like flying around the shitter. But Labrad comes back up and he's like, okay. Sorry, that was a hard climb. So down at the bottom, there was a cistern. I was able to get through some of the pipes and found myself in this underground tavern. There was a lot of wine bottles and, dusty liquor bottles. But it was weird. It looked like there were some magical sigils on the rooms, on the walls nearby. And a lot of the passageways were like really, really dark. I found another room that looked like a. I had to scramble under this little hidden door. But once I got back there was this crazy lounge with like blue carpets and rich mahogany tables. And
Were there many leather-bound books?
there were several. Some of the leather had rotted, admittedly, but some looked magical and had kept its form.
Sounds kind of like a big deal.
And he's just like, yeah, and then I saw it, and I didn't like it.
Is that what he's freaking out about? I'm gonna point up to the bat.
He's like,
What
nope,
is
didn't see a bat. I saw the bat. It was kind of, I think it was trying to be stealthy, but it kept kind of doing that echolocation thing. Hurt my little ears. No, this would be the, teddy bear that ran by me. It had one glowing red eye, and when it locked eyes with me, I kind of just bolted.
Teddy bear.
Yep.
You're scared of a teddy bear?
Five Nights at Freddy just happened to this game?
So there's like,
Wow.
it's like a teddy bear, you know? It's like, you've seen teddy bears. I mean, like, I'm a rat and I saw a few in the mansion. It's like a little stuffed animal about, yay
How big was
big.
it?
About like, 2 feet or so. It's a pretty decently sized one. And,
Could it come up the pipe?
oh, sorry, it's 1 foot. It is about 1 foot. I don't know. It looked a little chunky. It had a lot of stuffing. It also had really sharp claws, which kind of concerned me. Also, it was moving, which was, equally concerning.
Well, you did good, lab rat. Thank you very much.
He just like jumps onto your shoulder and like hides next to your neck.
Man, I thought you were a rat, not a chicken.
He's like, look, if you want to go fight the Satan teddy bear, be my guest.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't fit, or I would.
Oh, big man can't fit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all right. Well, you got to work on my burns.
Actually, Akio's gonna walk around the corner and turn into like a 6 foot tall man, so that she actually wouldn't fit.
I mean, he wouldn't fit anyway. She wouldn't fit anyway.
I know, but now she really doesn't fit.
All right. So you just come back out as this buff, West Crawny man, black hair, white skin.
I should have transformed into what Malachi used to look like.
Can't you turn into a halfling or something and fit?
No, halflings aren't.
They're small sized.
Yeah, I can't do I can only do medium creatures.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shame.
And rats are like tiny size, so he had the easiest time getting through. So go ahead and make your perception checks on the second door. Or second, you guys went south, now you're going north.
So this is like plus half my level, so 25.
Okay, 25. You don't see any traps.
If it's a magic trap.
If it's only magic trap.
So it's plus half for finding magic traps. Gotcha. Okay. You don't see any magic traps. You do, however, hear from a little bit of ways behind the door a faint, like, a low bass growl. It's a growl you have heard before. It sounds like there's a shadow mastiff in there.
Guys, there's a little doggy back there, I think. You better plug your ears, I think it's gonna start howling.
Everyone stay close, especially those prone to running away. And then Susan glances at Sakana.
Savage.
Yeah, is there any way to like plug our ears?
I believe if you can improvise using something as like an earplug, which if you have actual earplugs, the item gives you a -2. Otherwise, you can try like stuff your ears with cloth or something like that. Gives sorry, not -2, a +2. It would give you a +1 against this check.
And you put
Didn't
the
we
back
buy
in one ear and
earplugs?
lap rat in the other.
Did you buy earplugs? I don't think so. What'd you do with lab rad? Sorry.
Can you put a bat in
Because-
one ear and a hybride in the other?
Oh.
But yes, I think we did buy earplugs for the last time we went Shadow Mastiff hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking. All right, I believe. Yeah, I'll double check, but I believe it's a +2 to all your saves for audible stuff like that.
Cool. Did you
Audible.
get extra from
I didn't know they were a sponsor.
And y'all have a +4 against fear being within 30 feet of me.
Yes, from your aura. +2 circumstance bonus, although it gives you a -5 on hearing-based perception checks.
What did you say?
All right, so are you guys acro? You just kind of busting down the door here?
Yeah, I'll throw bless on everyone first, and then I'll
Okay.
do it, I guess.
Roger that.
Last 8 minutes as well, so if we go fast.
All right. As you cast bless, your holy symbol, flaring this dark gray color, but still benefiting all your allies. You kick the door open. I'm gonna reveal the room you are looking at. You can see most of the way through it. But pacing the room, you do see one of them's a little bit to the side. You only catch like a glimpse of it as it walks by. The other one is like front and center. You see there are 2 shadow mastiffs.
anything on the walls?
Well, I'll describe to you this room in 1 second. Give me a second. So you guys are in. Sorry, we're going back and forth between a few different rooms at the moment. All right, so this is like a display hall for the Pathfinders. Now that you're inside, you see that there's a plaque along the wall to your right declaring this is the Hall of Armor. The walls of this large display hall are decorated with numerous small alcoves. Some of these alcoves contain bits of exotic armor, a red gold breastplate here, a plumed helmet there, but most of the alcoves are empty, with bits of armor scattered on the floor. A fully armored knight mounted on an equally armored horse stands in the middle of the hall on a low display. That's kind of like right behind this dude. Alright, and then with that, as some of our friends have already started doing, go ahead and click your token and roll for initiative. And I'll roll in for these dudes. Beep-a-deep-a-doo. Just need Zakana's new one.
And Malachi's.
Oh, and Malachi's, yeah.
Oh, yep.
27.
No more initiative.
Yeah, because I had the feet I took.
He didn't take the.
True. Right.
So it's just 19 for Malachi.
Alright. And there is a little bit of moonlight filtering in through the windows here. But that being said, it's still dark enough that they are getting their shadow blend ability. Alright.
Just roll it again and then click your token, roll it again, and then change it to a 19.
Yeah, that's fine.
Doesn't look like it matters too much anyways.
No.
Yeah, I mean...
Yep.
Alright, Zakana, you're gonna be up first.
What's the distance? Let me see. 35. Well, I'm gonna just gonna 5 foot. Can you 5 foot step into the door?
Yeah, you can 5 foot through. It's like a wide double door.
And then she's gonna toss a dagger
Okay.
at the mastiff in front. Yeah.
Go for it. Alright, that is potential hit. Go ahead and roll a D100 or a D2. Do you want highs or lows?
Uh,
Okay, go for it.
2 or 1?
So 1d2, you want highs. So if it's a 2, it's a hit. If it's a 1, it's a miss. All right, so that is a hit. Go ahead and add your sneak attack. The dagger sinks into this thing's flesh. Again, it drips that same black blood you guys have seen a few times now, where the blood hits the ground and it just kind of like shimmers off into shadow.
It's gonna be disoriented.
Disoriented?
What does
Just-
Go ahead. What
no.
does what do?
Never.
Okay.
Nothing?
All right. Brings us to Akio at the back here. God, you were quick on the draw with that fucking dwarf. Let me zoom in on the stream so I can like appreciate that.
Was it just one attack that hit?
Oh, gives you 5 foot step. Excuse me. Sorry, I thought you had moved. The other one was a 17. That is not a hit, so you don't need to roll miss chance. All right. Go ahead, sorceress.
5 foot step. Then I'm going to can I get a dude, did it work? Oh yeah, there it is.
A will save is
Yeah.
on the middle one, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be a 21. So that is a fail. Lose interest in his current taste. Will save is... Okay. You see that one just kind of fold its head on its paws and just lay down on the floor. Malachi, now in dwarf form.
He will unload on the one that just laid down.
All right, and that was just for flavor. He's not like he didn't go prone, so I'm not gonna give you the penalty for ranged attacks.
No, not prone, but yeah.
Yeah, just kind of chilling, just doing dog stuff. All right, so that is a hit, or potential hit, miss, potential hit. All right, so 4. Oh, not hasted right now though. So 3 potential hits.
I get the haste because we're at level 8 now. I have an extra attack.
Oh, you're just like having that as the extra attack for the flurry?
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 D2s, you're doing hundreds. Do you want highs or lows?
We'll do high.
Okay. Hit, miss. Okay, so 2 hits, and that was the first attack and the third attack. So 13 and 18. The arrows sink into this thing's body. And while it is very bored, it also looks very hurt. That brings us to the shining symbol against fear, Susan.
Oh, this is gonna really suck for you guys because Susan's about to move out of range from some of you. We're not hasted right now, are we?
No. You could snap your fingers.
Yeah, I'm not wasting
Okay,
my
fair enough.
free haste for this. Okay. So, my move is only 20 right now, I guess. So moving right here is 30, and that's my action.
You
Don't
look.
you have the boots on?
Which
I'm
boots?
sorry.
Somebody has striding and springing, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I think it's Acro, yeah. Okay, so first of all, you can see another door over here that looks chained. You see the rest of like the armor plinths. You see this bored-looking dog, but then you see the shadow hound on your left is just looking vicious. All right. So first things first, it's gotta do it to you. It is going to let out a massive bay, a howl. Everyone within 300 feet needs to make a will save against this. This is audio effects, so if you have earplugs in, +2 to the save. And there's also a fear effect. Malachi, totally fine.
Susan,
Susan yawns.
is your bonus a morale bonus?
Give me a second.
Because bless is a morale bonus to fear. So I want to check.
Aura of Courage.
See you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Aura is only 10 feet, and it is a +4 morale bonus, so that would overwrite the bless.
So yeah, only you get that though. Everyone else has my +1 from bless though.
Okay, so bless the power of Grotus.
Okay.
Okay, so pass, fail, pass, major pass on that. So the rest of you are all just kind of like, Malachi, you haven't really fought these things yet, but you're like, oh, okay, like, I get what this shtick is. It's trying to be really scary. I'm trying to make us run away. Acro and Zakana are both just like, you know, whatever. We've hunted a few of these beasts for fun to like get profit. And Accio just hears it and just maybe a little bit nervous because of that undead Triceratops, but just panics. So you are panicked right now for 2 rounds. So you can do nothing on your turn but run away. Boo. And then it is going to 5-foot step in and try to bite you, Susan. What's your current AC?
21.
21. That is going to be a 18. So you manage to just kind of get the guard of your sword and just smash it in the nose, and it backs up. And the other one, does it get another save against oppressive boredom, Accio?
What?
Does it get a second save for oppressive boredom?
On my turn.
On your turn? Okay. In that case, it just chills. All right. It's gonna bring us to Acro.
I'm going to charge the one to the left of Susan.
All right. You sprint up. Got those boots of striding and springing. Go for your charge attack.
Okay. This is at +2.
18 is an exact hit.
Oh.
So with that charge, that extra momentum, you just get that extra power in on the flail swing. Do you want highs or lows?
High.
Yeah. As this thing's distracted by Susan, you just come up on its side and just smash the head of your flail into its ribs.
And that will be my turn.
Right. That brings us back to Zakana.
Can she make it acrobatically across to here?
To like behind them. If she wanted to make that exact maneuver that you're drawing, she would have to beat acrobatics versus its CMD +5 because you're trying to like tumble through its like actual space.
Okay, that's what she's gonna try.
Okay, go for it. Even with the +5, you feint like you're gonna try to run around to its left and then just like dive roll over it, ending up behind it. No op attacks.
Voila.
Which means
She's gonna attack with her longsword.
Okay. Go ahead and make your longsword attack. That is a potential hit. Go ahead and roll your mischance. That is also a hit. Cutting through the shadow. This thing's shadow blending is not going well for them. So that's a 9 plus another 13.
Disoriented as well, so -2 in the attacks.
Got the disoriented. Okay. Both of them are now disoriented. So this one is looking... Both of them are actually weirdly at the exact same amount of hit points. You've hunted shadow beasts before. These mastiffs look like they could drop from anyone's single attack right here. That being said, Accio pieces the fuck out, probably like a double move.
You want me to actually move, or does it matter?
Let me just double check
I can't.
something, because I gotta check see if it's like a random direction that you go in.
And if you try to go in through closed
Does that ruin his
No, because it's away from. You wouldn't run towards it.
Panicked. So you drop everything, flee at top speed from the source of your fear, as well as any danger encounters along a random path. You can't take any additional actions. -2 on a bunch of stuff. Okay, so
Did you go out the door?
I would say it would probably be a D3 to see which like branch of the central room you're leaving. Are you going toward the kitchen, toward the combat training grounds, or back toward the front of Delphaven?
I mean, I'm scared. I'm not stupid, right? So why would I go somewhere?
That's
where
just the
other bad stuff
description
is?
of panicked is they flee in a random path.
Yeah, it's away from danger, right?
Yeah. So yeah, you're not gonna end up going back towards them, but you don't know what
No,
potential
yeah,
dangers
I
are.
wouldn't go somewhere where yeah, but I know where potential dangers aren't, right? You see what I'm saying?
But you're not thinking rationally.
Yeah, I think you would. I think
You-
you're not positive that there's any danger in the training grounds. And you know there's not the kitchen
I
over
disagree
there.
with this rule, but I'll do it.
Okay, D3. All right, you sprint toward the kitchen as a double move.
Okay. It can save again if it wants.
All right, let's see if it beats the boredom. It's 24, right?
Yep.
19 fails again. All right, Malachi.
And Malachi will shoot the board one again.
Go for it.
You could probably kill both of them right here, Malachi.
Can I do 2 attacks on?
Yeah, you could like if you drop one, I'd say you could redirect to the other one because like in real time, you know he doesn't have to shoot all his arrows at one person. You would be able to see that it died. Okay, so first one's a potential hit. Well, let me just see. So first one, fourth one, and fifth one. So 3 potential hits. Go ahead and make the checks for mischance.
3 of them.
Yeah.
I'll go high again.
Okay, all 3 hit. So it's just a flurry of like. You manage to sink an arrow into this one's like right through the heart, kill shot there, and then arrow through the neck, arrow through the head on the other one. Both shadow mastiffs go down. And we are out of combat.
Don't worry, guys. I protected you.
After about once you're caught in that area, Aki, I would say you probably just cower since it's a closed environment. So you come back after like a round. 3,200. Everybody's gonna get 800 XP for the Shadow Mastiffs. And as you guys can make perception checks to look around this room. In addition to that, I was waiting until we got through this fight to drop them, but chat blowing you guys up with stuff tonight. Drow dropped 2 random items. Acro, do you want to roll the first one? And do you want just all options on the table? Want to focus on
we'll
stuff?
do all options.
Okay. Start with a
Change it
D3
up
then.
this time.
2. All right, so that is gonna be. Got to go back to the previous chapter. That is going to be a unique magic weapon. So now it'll be a D100 on that.
41.
41. Ooh, that's not a bad roll. And what level
need
did you
you to
guys reach to now?
Holy Avenger. I need
8.
a Holy Avenger.
Level
We're
8.
level 8.
Okay, so that's going to go up to the next tier.
Oh, Zakana hasn't rolled any item?
That's okay. I'm just joking. It's fine. I don't mind.
Yo, you can roll the next one. All right. So, give me a spellcraft check as you spot this next weapon. It's kind of like in a stand next to a now disassembled suit of armor. It is a.
Accio for that.
Oh yeah, Akio, you want to roll your spellcraft as you come back in? All right. So you see strange like breeze designs on, like those like wind swirls, almost like, you know, airbenders have, as well as magical runes. This is a quarterstaff. It's drilled through with a bunch of tiny holes so that when you spin it, it whistles. This is what's known as a hurricane quarterstaff. It's a +1/+1 quarterstaff. Once per day as a standard action, the wielder may spin the hurricane quarterstaff and create a gust of wind as per the spell. DC 13 fortitude negates. A monk or ninja wielding a hurricane staff can also spend a key point to activate the staff's gust of wind power. The save then equals 12 plus the wielder's wisdom modifier.
Ooh.
The hurricane staff. Hurricane quarterstaff, excuse me. All right. Not bad for first item draw there. And then Zakana, do you want same thing, like potential weapons, armor, and magic items?
Is there another one?
Yeah, there's the Drow Drop 2 back to back. What do they say? Happy birthday? Is that what it was?
Just items is fine.
Okay. In that case, it's going to be a D12 for the wondrous item categories.
12.
That's a 2. So this is going to be a body slot. D100. All right, and if you want to go ahead and make that spellcraft check, Accio. My monitor's turned off for some reason. All right, with a 30, pretty fitting that you would recognize this right away, actually. This Dapper Robe is a sorcerer's robe. It enables a sorcerer to add the effects of her first level bloodline power to spells that she casts. As a swift action for casting a spell, the wearer expends one use of her first level bloodline power and selects a target of the spell to be affected by that bloodline power. If the spell allows a saving throw, a successful save against the spell means the bloodline power deals half damage. This robe can be used up to 3 times per day.
Then you guys are sorcerers, right?
No.
Next level.
Are you taking a level in sorcerer next level?
No.
Okay. I was like, God damn, you guys have the weirdest builds, but I love it.
Awesome.
Are you taking them?
Yeah.
All right.
My bloodline power is like actually so good, but it's like useless because it's
A standard action.
No, it's fucking touch.
Oh, so you could put Laughing Touch on like a range spell.
Yeah.
That's actually
pretty
good.
I already basically all my spells are Laughing Touch.
I mean, that's a fair point.
It's not that much of a boon, but it's dapper. It's in the description.
It is. I love when they have like one word in there. It's like, oh, canonically, this robe is dapper. Hell yeah! I got some good items here.
Let's check out this armor up in the room, though.
Oh yeah, you guys are definitely detecting some magical auras in here. Give me a perception check just to look around the room, and then I'll tell you the spellcraft checks as well.
I don't know why anybody wants to roll perception.
I know.
I don't
It's like the opposite of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Like, what do your elf eyes see? Or what do your new dwarf eyes see? So, first of all, what strikes you immediately, Malachi, is how locked up this door is compared to the like. You've seen a few keyhole locks around here. This is like a full-on multiple chains, heavy iron padlock kind of deal. With our magic friends, you see a few of the armors that have survived through the years here are enchanted. So on that giant knight riding a horse statue, the Chelish Knight's armor is in fact +1 full plate.
Ooh.
In addition
Fight
to
to the
that,
death.
I know none of you guys have like a mount, but the horse has barding, which is like horse armor. That is masterwork full plate for a horse.
Someone's getting a horse.
If you want to just deck out a horse, it's very good horse armor. That one is not like labeled or anything. The next thing you guys hone in on with the magical aura, you see a handcrafted like sign is painted on next to this one. It's called Dawn Hunter. Little blurb on the plaque says it belonged to Commander Helmrunner of the ever-advancing Legion, said to have been one of the dwarven commanders to lead an army to the surface during the quest for Sky so long ago. I believe this is an enchantment you guys haven't actually seen before. So give me a spellcraft check on the breastplate. Yeah, well, too bad monks can't wear it. That'd be dope.
I mean, you can wear it.
It wouldn't help very much. So this is +1 light fortification armor. So essentially, if you're wearing this and someone does like a sneak attack or a crit on you, there's a 25% chance that it just doesn't work, and it would just be a regular attack instead. The breastplate itself looks like it is painted and like carved from stone in like a dwarven style.
Acio's gonna elbow the new dwarf.
You said it. That's a breastplate.
It's a breastplate, yeah. So it's a red gold. Here, hold on. I'm just gonna drop it in the Roll20 chat really quick. This is Dawn Hunter. Finally, you see a set of Oyori armor from Tianjia. This is like ceremonial armor. It's comprised of tiny metal plates that are like tied together by colored leather lacings. Effectively, it has the same stats as a masterwork chain shirt. It does come with a ceramic face mask that's in the visage of like a beautiful Tian woman. And the face mask is what's giving off the aura. Give me a spellcraft check on that. It's not code proof, unfortunately. I wish. On a nat 20, you realize that this is coded in a special dye that is typically only harvested by like magical horticulturists in Tianjia called True Color Dye. It looks different to everyone who sees it, specifically based on your alignment. So like good people see the mask as gold, evil people see it as like a rich blood red, and neutral sees it as like the dye's actual color, which is like a dulled orange. With a nat 20, you would know they actually used to use this in like courts in Tianjia as a way to like trick people into revealing their alignments during a trial. And it is like unlimited uses with the true color dye on this. It's like it's already been applied to the mask, so it's just always there. So it's not like an actual like official magic item. Like there's no label for it, but it's a Tien face mask with true color dye.
Hey Ben.
Yes,
I
sir.
have no idea how to price that.
I'm gonna
Make it a price tag.
shape shift.
You're gonna shape change
into somebody I think that would look good wearing the mask.
Okay, you shape change into like a beautiful Tien monk woman. With the praise, it automatically is worth 50 gold pieces just because of the dye. You think because of the historical and stylized nature of the mask, the whole mask is probably worth about 500 gold pieces.
500 on top of the die, so 550 total.
Yes, sorry, I didn't make that clear. Yeah, 500 on top of the die. Like the mask itself is the workmanship's worth 500, and then with the additional divination style die, it's an extra 50.
Okay, chain shirt.
Yes, and the Oyori armor is a masterwork chain shirt. Just double check. That is all you guys see in here. With those earlier really good perception checks.
Anything magical from the trapdoors?
I would say while everyone who has detect magic was kind of like scanning the area for these, like looking at the armors, you'd be able to see that there isn't like an actual lock on that door.
There isn't?
Sorry, not any magical locks. Just like an extra like thick, very high quality lock, like a physical lock.
And that one just opens out in the courtyard. Hey?
Yeah, that one just opens back out into the yard.
Okay. Zakana's gonna try and open it, I guess.
Okay. Go for it. 27 is actually not enough to unlock it.
Can she try again?
Yeah, so technically, you can typically out of combat, you can take 20 on disabled devices because most lock DCs in this game are built around like assuming you take 20 to pick a lock, and then whether your bonus with that exceeds the DC.
Okay, she'll take 20 now to open the lock.
So 20 plus whatever your bonus is. So that's what's your normal bonus? A 21. So 20 plus 21, 41. That would be enough to unlock it. As the heavy padlock just thunk, like collapses to the floor, you realize that this door leads to a set of stairs that lead deeper underground.
What are you guys thinking?
I feel like we should clear this level first, and then we can go down.
Well, yeah, and we might want to check upstairs before we even go down as well.
Oh, wait, there's an upstairs?
Yeah, there's 2 floors
You guys
above
don't want to
ground.
meet any killer
Yeah.
teddy bears?
Let's deal with the
Okay.
nightmare bears later.
Yeah.
Wait, we believe the rat?
Lab rat
Believe the
has
rat?
no
What would
reason
Lab
to
rat like?
lie.
Labrad's just like, look, you didn't fucking see him.
I'm
Calm
just
down, Lab.
saying
Calm down.
that I've seen some crazy shit, but a killer teddy bear, that's ridiculous. There's no way.
Don't worry,
God, I
he'll eat
hope
his
the
words
bear
later.
jumps you first.
I trust Lab rat more than
alright.
I trust Acule.
Perception of the door, I guess.
Yeah, Labrat and Acro have a bond, to be honest.
Yeah.
Seems like just another like ornate door, just kind of like all these other red ones in the other parts of the Delvehaven.
Hey, dwarf, what do your eyes see?
Do you roll as well, Malachi, as you're looking through?
Yeah, Zakana's
Oh, there you
asking
go.
the
Okay.
dwarf.
You don't see anything either, and you guys don't hear anything from out in the courtyard.
I'll pop it open.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna reveal this whole
Zakana will be sent.
area real quick, then I'll zoom out a bit so people can see.
Oh wow. It's outside.
Yeah, so this is like an open air courtyard.
Yeah.
Like there's a wall around it, but it does go up to the sky here. There is like a thin walkway above you going across the middle, though, like a covered walkway, though. It's like an inside part. So, dozens of pillars support a wooden terrace that surrounds a weed-choked inner courtyard. Underneath the terrace, a variety of weapon racks rest against the outer stone wall, protected from the outdoor weather. In the center of the courtyard sits a raised dais composed of a mysterious blue metal. The strange circular stage is 50 feet across. Above a wooden walkway hangs suspended at a height of 30 feet, connecting the southern and northern upper floors of the lodge in a perilous-looking route. Also, I know it says 30 feet, but I forgot that is a typo in the book. It's actually like not that. They said in errata. Like if you look at the actual map in the AP, it's just like simply not that big.
Alright. Guess
All right. Boom. All right. So, what do you guys do in the courtyard?
In the
What?
middle of this is a dais, raised dais.
Yeah, and it's made of like this like weird blue metal.
What knowledge is it to identify?
We'll walk up.
That would be a knowledge arcana check. Okay, 18 and 8. This is not a type of metal that you guys have worked with before. But as you guys see Susan and Acro step onto it, you see them vanish into thin air. Acro and Susan, you look back as you see your friends look a little startled. You're still there. They just can't see you. However, now that you are inside the circle, there are other things that you see. Give me one moment to reveal. I'm going to blow the picture up so you can see all of them.
So this is where Five Nights at Freddy's came from.
You see 5 toys, 5 dolls. The teddy bear, or 4 of them, sorry. The teddy bear is currently not there. But you see a porcelain doll, a little silver dragon, a wooden statue, and a straw doll with a kind of like a sack face. They're kind of just propped up around the circle.
I'm gonna.
Dan, aren't metallic dragons the good ones?
I believe it depends on the metallic dragon, if I remember, but I think most of them are good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're.
Silvers are
Some
basically
flavor.
paladins, right? I think so.
I think all the metallic ones are good. I know silver and gold are both for sure good, and I think bronzes as well.
I'm going to turn around to the party and ask out loud, "Can you still hear us?"
They are able to. They can hear you.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Acro?
Yeah.
Acro.
Susan's gonna detect evil, the nightmare toys.
Okay. Nightmare toys. So, first of all, yes, most certainly, you detect evil. As you look closer while examining them for evil, you see that they are labeled. The little dragon on the side is Drago. Then there is, you guys don't see the bear, so you know his name. Then there is Molly Missy, Mr. Straw, and Mwangi Statue. Not as inspired her name, but that is what it is. They don't appear to be moving or anything, but you definitely detect a aura of evil coming off all 4 of the dolls that you can see.
Them are some bad toys.
Yeah, I'm gonna step a bit further in and tell the party to also step in, because we have some creepy dolls.
As they see more of you guys pouring into the space, you see all of them float into the air and just start fleeing in different directions as they levitate above the ground. Do you give chase?
Can I try and grab one?
All right, hold on. I'm gonna basically just duplicate the tokens. So there's 4 of them. Essentially, top one's gonna try to go straight north, straight east, straight west, and then the final one's gonna go just try to go straight up.
Can I grab one with Mage Hand?
You would know that they look heavier than 5 pounds.
Zakana's gonna do it acrobatically.
Holy fuck! What kind of toys are these, dude?
Evil.
Right.
toys. The evil weighs them down.
They're weighed
Which ones
down
are
by
there?
their sin. I would say if you want to try to catch one, that would be a sleight of hand check. It's gonna be pretty hard because it's trying to bolt away from you guys.
Okay. Zakana's gonna go for it. Booyah.
Close, but not close enough as they begin to speed away.
Oh.
So if you guys want to let them just fly in different directions, you can, or if you want to go into, just straight into initiative, basically they each are going to get, just not a lot, but a little bit of distance away in their general directions. So they're each gonna get up 20 feet in a different direction.
Can I assist Sakana in
All right. So you, Akio, you're like Sakana, no, go for the right one. Go for the little doll. And assisting to a 30 that is fast enough to grab one of them. Zakana, go ahead and give me a combat maneuver check to see if you can snatch it and keep it grappled.
Okay. Is that the CMB?
Yeah, CMB.
It's next to nothing.
That is going to be a success. You now have Molly Missy, the porcelain doll, grabbed in your hands. So
Of course I grabbed it though.
So Molly Missy is right here being grabbed by you. The others get, 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. And this middle one is like 20 straight up. And we can roll into initiative if you wish to like pursue them.
I do.
Which, I mean, I understand if you didn't. They're very scary. But also, fuck them up.
Assist.
2 nat ones. 2 nat 20s.
You guys are not fucking around with these dolls.
And
There
that
is
one.
that one.
Yeah, thanks for putting that in the universe, Sakana.
Susan is probably just like horrified that a realm where his faith exists would allow such abominations to float through the air. Alright, let me add in the cursed dolls' turns. Or I'll just do one turn for all of them. Right, this is gonna be a pretty high, but not as high as some of you guys here. Alright, so Zakana, you're up first. You're holding Molly Missy. The one that has flown up is the like little straw doll. The Mwangi like fetish statue is the one that flew away this way, and the little dragon is flapping its wings to the left. What do you want to do with Molly Missy?
Okay. So what, do I have her in my hands? She's not grappled or anything. She's just...
She has the grapple condition. You're holding her in your hand.
Can I attempt to tie her up with my rope?
So you have to make, before you do that, you have to make a check to pin a creature. So basically it would be another CMB check. As you like kind of pin her against your body, getting ready to tie her up.
I'll let Akio assist me.
If he wants to spend his turn doing that, but... Or if she
Yeah,
does.
Nah, I'm just gonna try.
I lost track of which transformation you're in right now. To be honest. Okay, so
Still the tall guy.
you do get a +5 on that because you're already grappled. So the 21, she's now pinned against you, which can make it very hard for her to do anything. Oh yes, you're the Tian woman. That is your turn. That's a standard action to do that.
She's pinned against my chest.
Yeah. So you got Molly Missy on lock right now. Malachi.
that feel when your mom? Sorry.
No, go ahead. Malachi's gonna shoot at the straw doll.
Maybe
Okay.
do the dragon.
Right, up to him. All right, straw doll. You said.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is the straw doll?
The one.
The one that's probably flammable.
Yeah. All right, and you're full rounding.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I got too many tabs open on my stuff. Why? Okay, sorry, I was just on the wrong page. I got it. So those are all gonna be hits on Mr. Straw. Or at least they target him. You see... Oh, sorry. Tag number 2 isn't, and that one isn't. But 18, 32, and 24. The first two, however, you see he, like, whips his head around towards you, holds out a pitchfork, and pa-ting, deflects 2 arrows away from him, as for one of his abilities. So only the final attack, the 24 for 16, hits him.
Ooh.
Can he do that if he's flat-footed?
I'll double check, but I believe yes. This is part of their like cursed doll stuff. Yes. Yeah, part of their whole deal is they're always like, I don't want to get. I'll explain later, but yeah, he can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, stupid.
I mean it's cursed doll shit, but he looks pretty fucked up with that straw with his like straws like leaking out of his tummy. All right. Akio, you're going for Flaming Sphere?
Yeah. On
the
dragon?
The dragon?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's a reflex save to dodge it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me check. The dragon's reflex. That's only gonna be a 17. So go ahead and roll your d6s.
It's 12.
Oh, sorry, I already got on. Okay. He also looks pretty damaged. You see these like metal kind of heats and cracks from like heat fissures, but is still flying. Right. That brings us to the dolls. So the one that Zakana is just holding super tight, she can't do any of her like actual attacks. But what she is gonna do is she leans her head back at like almost a 90-degree angle to look up at you, Zakana. And as her eyes begin to glow in her porcelain face, give me a will save.
Give you a what?
A will save.
Am I still buffed by anything? No.
I don't believe this. So this isn't a fear effect. This is a mind affecting effect.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Hey, there's those 2 nat ones you mentioned.
Zakana, you looked out at Molly Missy. She just like no words, just stares up at you in her porcelain face, and you are overcome with this like racking guilt. Like, oh my gods, how could I ever hurt a children's toy? This is so fucked up. And you drop her, and on your next turn, you are nauseated. And because that succeeds as you drop her, she also... she's gonna try to acrobatics past you guys and just, like, scamper away on little doll feet over here. So what's, apart from Zakana, Akio, Susan, and Acro's CMD? I mean, honestly,
24.
she might still be
25.
fucked. Oh my god. I don't know if she's gonna be able to do this. Okay, Susan and Acro, go ahead and attack.
Can you guys grab her?
Peace was never an option.
Oh my god. So with a single slice, Baron Susan just cuts the doll in half at the waist, and as its like legs like keep running for a few more steps, its upper half falls backwards, and Acro, your flail comes in and just smashes the porcelain mask to dust. So Molly Missy is dead. As dead as a cursed doll.
Was she really alive?
What a waste.
A waste of what?
Those dolls are expensive.
Acro, it is your turn. So you got this one who was that was the one you already shot, right, Malachi?
Yeah, I shot the scarecrow.
Okay, so this one's already been shot a bunch, but it's about 20 feet above Acro. Then you got this one dead ahead of you, who's just hovering a bit off the ground, and the dragon.
Are the others not taking actions?
Oh my god, what am I doing? I only did miss. I got so distracted by her gaze thing, I didn't do the others. Okay, so.
Stop being so honest.
It's
No,
just
please.
who I am.
Call me on it. Tell me if I fuck up. Please. Alright, so the one that's flying is super hurt, but he is going to hide. Looks like he flies over on top of that covered walkway that goes between the two buildings. So you kind of lose sight of him. The one over here, the Mwangi, like, fetish totem, is gonna hold up this, it literally is like the size of a thumbtack, a dagger, and it's gonna lean back and just fucking huck it at Acro.
Whoa.
Alright. Acro, what's your AC?
22.
That is a nat 20 for the doll. Gets nowhere close to confirming, though. I'll tell you that for free. This little tiny dagger stabs into your neck. You are going to take 1 damage. No dice, just straight 1 damage. But make a fortitude save.
Ah, 3 ones!
The dolls strike again. Okay. You feel a virulent poison coursing through your veins. You are gonna take 2 strength damage.
Oh,
Yeah, why would I not?
And then it's gonna take another move action as it tries to flee towards the wall. Honestly, they're being way more successful than I thought they would be. Okay, next up is Draggy the Dragon. He is going to kind of just like in midair lean his long neck over his shoulder and towards Susan. He just goes like, and shoots this like little tiny firebolt towards Susan. Give me a reflex save for half damage on this firebolt. Alright, you're gonna take 10 fire damage. And the dragon doll is gonna fly.
I'm gonna 5 fire damage.
Oh, you got your element, your resistances. It lets out this little, like, as it sees your burn, like, not really take place. And it just kind of, like, scratches its way under the door into what you guys know as the council chamber. The right movement. Okay, got it. All right, and that time it really is all their stuff. So now it is you, Acro.
The straw doll is still like.
The straw one was the one that flew away. This is like the Mwangi, like little wooden totem one. But he's only like 5 feet off the ground. He's just like hovering.
Ah. Yeah, I guess. Am I able to charge?
Yeah. The metal like dais thing, it's only like a couple feet like high. You wouldn't lose much of a step just running off of it.
All right, here we go. At +2. 16.
16 against the Mwangi fetish. That is gonna do it. And how do you kill this doll with your flail?
If it has another one of those tiny daggers, my flail hits that dagger into the doll and goes straight through it.
And the little thumbtack-sized dagger just pushes in its chest, rips out the other side, splinters go everywhere. Another doll is down. Although you are still poisoned for now, so give me another fortitude save. As the poison from the dagger is still there.
One?
Just 1 fortitude save.
I was wondering if I was going to roll another one.
Oh, let's see. Okay, that is a success, and this is only a one cures on 1 save for this poison. So you don't take any more strength damage. You fight off the doll is poisoned.
I still have the -2 though for now, right?
Yes, you do still have the -2.
Okay.
It's damage though, so it's not drain. It's not the worst to get rid of.
Those lesser restoration potions we have can deal with.
Oh yeah, they do minimum D4 plus 1, so 1 potion guaranteed. You would get it.
Yeah. Cool.
Leaves us with Susan. So one of them just went in through here, and the other one is up on that like bridge thing.
Well, Susan lost sight of that one, and he can't fly. The other one is trapped in the room, though, so Susan's gonna go after that one.
Which one? Oh, this one over here. All right.
So I have enough movement to probably get there and open the door, but that's about it.
Okay. I usually say if you want to take a double move, I usually say like usually opening a door if it's not locked is like part of a move action.
That is a double move, so I can.
Oh, that
I
was
can
a double
get-
move to get there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna reveal the council chamber to you. You can see that it didn't get full.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I just remembered my full plate enchantment. It's advancing, and whenever I reduce a creature to 0 HP or less, I can use a free action to move 10 feet. So I'd like to move 10 feet backwards.
The like energy of the doll just sucks into your armor, and you're able to move. Ooh, I just saw as well. As you with satisfaction as you kill that doll, DJ did another buy the gods roll here. I think the apathetic Grotus is like, well, if there's gonna be an agent of my message, he should stay strong, and you're gonna get a free lesser restoration there. So you're back at strength, back at full.
Very good.
Actually,
Grotus.
speaking of magic items,
Yes.
I'm going to activate my runner's shirt, which is once a day a free move action
Oh.
at any point in my turn. So I get 3 move actions this round.
Hell yeah.
You also had a free haste if you wanted to actually catch it.
Up to you. If you want to save that for deeper in the dungeon, that's your call.
I mean, my role in combat
Yeah, these are
is basically just cast haste. But like you all have free haste right now, so you know.
So do you want to use a haste or the runner shirt then?
I'm using the runner shirt.
Okay. You sprint up with your shirt kind of glows beneath your armor. The dragon looks back at you and kind of does like a cartoonish double take as you somehow in heavy armor just sprint and catch up to it. All right. And then going back to the top, that is Zakana. Zakana, you're nauseated, so you can take a move action, but you can't take a standard.
Is there anything around I see at all right now?
The only ones you know besides the dead doll, there's one that's up on that walkway about 30 feet up or so, and the one that Susan's chasing into the council chamber.
Okay. Yeah, just tell the guys I feel sick.
Zakana's just like just kind of like gagging. She's gagging on the platform. Malachi.
So can Malachi see the one that's up top?
Give me a perception check. It's a pretty small straw doll there. Yeah, you can see it's kind of like peeking its little like lifeless eyes down, looking at you from like the little roof of the covered walkway. Essentially from this angle, even if you back up, it would have cover, so +4 to AC.
Yeah, I'll shoot it then.
Okay. You start firing your bow off up at the straw doll. Okay, so... Alright, so the first 2, again, is fresh turn. It's going to deflect the first 2 arrows. Then 2 nat 1s, 2 misses. They like kind of like just lodge in the bottom of the walkway. But the last one on the flurry, it can't deflect. the arrow just rips the straw-filled head off its body and sends it arcing back down so it lands on the other side of the platform.
Awesome.
So that is another doll out of the equation. Alright, so the only one left... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. The only one left right now is the dragon and wherever the hell that teddy bear went. Alright. Akio.
Door's open, right?
Door is open, yeah.
It was right here.
What was right there?
The thing.
Oh, the dragon, when it moved, yeah, it was like right there.
Okay. I can't do the
Here,
click thing.
so 5, 10. How many feet can you move the ball?
30.
Okay, you could definitely make it onto the dragon.
Yeah. Safe.
Alright, we'll check Draggy's reflexes. That time it is gonna pass.
Okay. No damage.
Right?
I rolled it anyway.
It's okay. Oh, you can look at it for posterity. Oh God, what's it even gonna try to do here? Is there anything else? Do you want to take any move actions or anything?
I'm gonna do like the back pat on Zakana to try and help her feel better because she's nauseated.
Alright, that's awesome, yeah. Zakana, you feel a little bit better as Akio rubs your back. Alright, so...
Does that help?
I mean, you're already going to be better next turn anyway, so sure, it just helps you, your tummy feels a little bit better. Sorry, I keep saying tummy because we're with preschoolers all day. It's like my default for stomach now.
The technical term is stummy.
Stomach? That sounds way worse. I don't like that.
My stomach hurts.
Alright, so it can't use its little blast of fire again this turn. So it is going to just lean forward and try and bite you with its little dragon mouth. Does a 4 hit Susan?
A 4 does not hit Susan.
You just hear like a little like scream. It's like little metal teeth like scrape on the shoulder pad of your armor. On accuracy, they double move over to the fight. I'm just double checking movement speed with the boots.
Should be 60. He's in full plate plus 10.
60. All right, so.
Well, it's yeah, it's 60.
Okay.
I can speak. I'm just not at my computer.
That's fine. I see. I saw your message. I didn't want to. I wasn't sure if you could hear us or not.
Thankfully, wireless headset.
Alright, you can get pretty much right next to Susan there.
Cool.
Oh, for the back. On double moves, Susan, that is your turn. Got the dragon in front of you. You just cut this thing into like tiny scraps of like, doll quality tin metal.
Susan roars, Baron Captain Susan von Westbriar, the Dragon Slayer.
It's like the small, yeah. As you guys hear this roar of victory, as you just hear like ting 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 ting, as like the little like metal pieces fall to the ground. All right, that's a pretty good pausing point. I'm gonna go check in on the little one in the other room. We're gonna take our first 10-minute break here, and I'll be back in a few. Well, specifically 10. I don't know why I said a few.
I might be like a minute.
like, cause I have enough money to like buy it. Do you just want me to give you guys?
It's really
Wrap up.
6 of one, half a dozen of another. It ends up being the same thing.
Alright. Eric, are you back too? I know you said you need another minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
No,
Sorry.
you're fine. I was just checking.
Okay,
All right.
We can pay it off at the end of this.
Next time we have down.
Yeah.
Well, while you guys are now you now have defeated the dolls. They don't really have any loot on them. It's literally just like,
No, we defeated
dolls.
3 of the 4, right? One of them disappeared.
No,
you got all of them. I didn't X out the
okay.
dragon one, but you managed to like snipe the one off the roof that flew away. That being said, you do know that there is a teddy bear running around somewhere.
Cool. Yep, we heard about the teddy bear.
So you now find yourselves in the council chamber. No doubt decisions of great import were once made inside this splendid council chamber. A gigantic nightscape mural blankets the domed ceiling. The mural's bands of stars stretch to form an outline of the Pathfinder's famed glyph of the open road, superimposing its image over the night sky. Wooden stairs lead up to a balcony which circles the upper level of this great chamber. In the chamber center, 10 high-backed chairs ring a stone table that rests flush with the floor. A large decorative lantern rests on the table's center, its flame still impossibly aglow. Give me a perception check as you look around. Fucking nat 20.
Oh my god.
As you look, Malachi, the others are kind of like looking like the stars, seem to be like partially glowing with some kind of magic. Your eyes, however, feast
Your
on the dwarven eyes feast on the lamp. And for the briefest of moments, it looks like the flame is in the shape of a skull that looks at you before turning back to a flame.
Huh.
Looks like this.
Mother. Cool. Anybody has water gun?
Oh wow, it's Pharasma herself.
Hey guys, I think we should look at this lamp a bit more. I think I just saw something. I can't be too sure though.
Yeah.
What is that?
Susan will detect evil at the lamp.
All right. As you detect evil towards the lamp, you sense that the flame itself is emitting an evil aura.
Guys, we have to put out the fire.
Acro, quick, use Bane, fire. Or shit, I meant to say lamp. Fire sounded so fucking stupid.
Yes, because
Bane,
lamp.
I put water on my mace and strike it.
All right, as you walk up with a flail, the light vanishes, goes out. Having spotted it, go ahead and give me a knowledge religion check. Sorry, not religion. Knowledge dungeoneering check.
Oh, I don't think I have that. I do have that. I lied.
Okay. How dare you lie? Acro, as you approach, you realize that this is a will-o-wisp, a little floating ball of light that feeds on fear, like just feed on the fear of others. You also know that as kind of just a free action, they can extinguish their glow to become invisible. Probably still there, though.
I'm gonna cast See Invisibility.
You'd also know that check that they're small aberrations, particularly air aberrations, as opposed to like undead or anything. You cast your eyes glow, and you see it's kind of like this weird just outline of a skull. The flames look kind of clear because everyone else is invisible, but you see this like flickering outline.
Yeah, it's a shame that his invisibility is at because I picked up invisibility purge when we leveled up, but if it can just go invisible again, then it's useless.
It's fair. Do you still want to cast it or no?
No.
Yeah.
I am casting see invisibility on for
Okay.
myself, but I'm. Do we want to break this? Because Will-O-Wisps are kind of difficult to handle.
Can we just take it with us then?
Take what with us?
The lamp.
I mean, isn't this lamp like huge?
Huge.
Looks 10 feet in size.
Well, that's the conference table. The table inside.
Oh,
Just a
I thought it was
massive
like
ass lamp.
one big lamp with like a Will-O-Wisp like moving around inside of it.
No,
Right,
no.
so-
It's a it is
A regular
large.
sized like lantern.
It's like a somewhat supersized lantern. Probably weighs like 80 pounds or so. If you imagine like a classical 4-sided glass paneled lantern, it's like that, but about maybe double and a half the size.
So like this lamp isn't really a lamp meant to be moved. It's just there for the table.
Yeah, it's kind of like the aesthetic of like an adventuring lamp, but placed here for like Pathfinder Council meetings.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm pretty okay with just like leaving it alone.
It's evil and must be destroyed.
It's trapped. It's fine.
Can
Also,
I-
wait, can I
inside
lie?
the lamp?
I kind of just want to lie to Susan and say teleport it away because he can't see it.
That's true. You can try to
But-
lie.
But can you just detect the evil?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's. I was about to say. I was like, I guess you can see it, but he would know there's still an evil aura in that vicinity.
Yeah. I guess that's pretty useless then.
Okay.
Well,
I'm sending the message in Discord. That's what pops up when you type Adventure Lamp, because I was having a really hard time visualizing, like what we're talking about.
That's an adventure.
was-
That's definitely what that is. Yep.
Most adventurous.
It's just a fucking
Everything else in
regular shaped lampshade, but the base is Simba.
Yeah, that's an Adventure Lamp.
But like, that doesn't make sense. Like the rest of the lamp is in no way Lion King themed. It looks like someone just stuck an action figure on a lamp.
This is the other top result, but this one makes more sense.
So yeah, I wasn't expecting the lamp to pose. That does make more sense. To pose such a quandary here.
Yeah, why is that an adventure lamp? Why does that show? Oh, it's called Lion King Adventure Lamp. Okay,
Well,
I guess.
got us there. Yeah, I mean, up to Acro. You can definitely tell Acro that this thing is. It doesn't know that you can see it. It's like pretty confident in the fact that it lives its life with this natural invisibility, and would be shocked to learn that it's been rumbled.
well, I mean, sorry to do a non sequitur, but did we get experience for those dolls?
Oh yes, sorry. I'll calculate it while you decide that.
Okay, but I guess to the rest of you guys, do we just want to smash this and take it out?
Oh, you also got
I
a game
mean-
for that. Okay.
Because I feel like I'm going to be the only one fighting this accurately.
Aren't these things like resistant to physical damage?
I mean, I have Bane as well. So,
what did you get?
with
A
that,
23. You would know
I
it's
Pretty.
it's not resistant to physical damage.
It's got a
It's just got a
decently
really
high AC.
Yeah, it's got a high AC and it's got a pretty powerful touch attack to shock its opponents.
Yeah.
Is like that's like the dangerous combo. Also, it's
Yeah.
600 XP.
Zikana votes that we
Cool.
just take the lantern and throw it into the tank back in the other room.
That's not a bad idea.
Just let it sink there.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
gotta
that's
admit,
actually
I've never
decent.
thought of that as a solution.
Would you be willing
It is a
to
solution.
accept that, Susan, if we sink this lamp?
Do we know if they drown? I mean, yes.
Yeah, I
I
mean
don't
it's a
think
fire
they
creature.
breathe.
That's what we do for
No.
witches, right?
Fire. Yes.
Is-
It'll
Yeah,
work,
you
It's an
know that
evil-
they're pretty commonly. They're also known as like swamp fire. They rise out of swamps, so I think they can stay under.
Susan doesn't know that, so it's fine.
Okay, so
I
you
don't
would
know
know
that
that they're
until I
not
read
they're not
the,
technically fire. There's like an actual center like mass of the body that's basically this like translucent spongy material, almost like a frog egg, like sphere. So it doesn't seem like it would drown.
But Susan doesn't know
It's
that.
a- It's at this point that I regret not taking more normal wizard spells and taking a bunch of different flavor of Savor Suck charm spells. Because I feel like Glitter Dust would make this a lot easier.
Ooh, that reminds me, Akio. Thank you for reminding me. Akio, give me a spellcraft check on the dolls now that they're like dismantled with you.
Okay.
Did Akio pick those up?
So the way that these dolls work is like some sort of like soul and stuff bound into them through various gems that have been embedded in them. But because of that, despite being a construct, you would know this for fighting the bear. They do have minds and are even more susceptible to mind affecting stuff as a result.
I'm so happy. I felt like you actually, made my day. Thank you.
Wait. So
Sorry,
Anna here-
you would have just detecting magic and stuff. You would have seen like their little gems scattered around. I just forgot to tell you before the break. But yes,
Zikana asked like Akio, like, they're gems?
There would I'm assuming that there was like literal souls in these gems. So I don't know if you want.
But can they sell?
you would think for now it's like little like slivers of like agate at this point. It's not really worth anything. It was more just like they were like arcane, like it was like a material component for this thing.
Oh, you sure? Because I know they require full soul gems to make them.
Yeah.
Although maybe more.
I spent a lot of time trying to
Like
build one of
diamonds.
these, so.
I'll double check it because I think this was around the time they first introduced this monster. So I'm gonna see if it's like more solidified now. Give me a second.
You spend a lot of time trying to build a nightmare toy?
Yes. In Pathfinder.
Okay.
Just in real life.
That too,
He's-
actually, yes.
He's literally actually just Five Nights at Freddy's killing children in Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay. So
Yeah, I don't know.
the body. Okay, the body needs to be worth. I don't see how much the gems are worth. Do you have like a link to that?
Yeah, let me look it up right
Okay. Oh yeah. While we're doing that, are you guys agreeing to like the dunk the lamp in the pool plan?
Hey, Acro, I have a question for you.
Yeah, let's I think we should dunk it.
I mean, I think
Are these
between
things-
you and Susan, you're pretty fucking
these
strong.
things-
You can carry it.
Able to be mind affected? Acro?
Would that 23 and or 25 if the assist from
You know that will-o-wisps are immune to magic.
Oh, fuck, dude. See?
Like literally, like not even spell resistance. Like they're just straight immune.
Guess it's a good thing you didn't take glitter dust.
Well, so, like, even if they're immune
Weirdly, except for one of these exceptions makes sense to me. Because one of the exceptions is magic missile. Because like the whole thing of magic missiles, it hits like unerringly, right? The other exception is maze. Like,
Yeah.
who's out here I guess like you would make your maze creepier. Like, who's out here casting the spell maze on will-o-wisps? Like, hey, I found a loophole.
I got you now.
The link is in Discord for the Soulbound doll.
Okay, let me open it.
Then yeah, let's just throw this into the
All right.
into the pool or the tank.
Yeah, you
If-
sink it down pretty quickly. sinks to the bottom. It kind of flickers to life, just kind of confused at this outcome that it didn't expect. But it just kind of hopes that people come by so it can keep scaring people from inside the tank. All right.
Now it's a glowing
The
tank.
easiest XP you guys have gotten so far this session. Everyone gets an extra 600 for circumventing the Will-O-Wisp.
What was it gonna do anyway?
That was a insane plan, Zakan. I have never thought of that. Big
Yeah,
props.
that really was. Good job, bud.
What it would have done, this one would have tried to, if you guys had broken it free, it would have tried to like get away for a bit and then kind of just harass you guys for the dungeon.
But if we left it?
Yeah,
Or what
that
happened?
sounds like Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah, they're not big on like a just straight confrontation.
Well, I
Right.
guess we could
That's
head upstairs.
Yeah, so that's the last room on the first floor. So I mean, from this angle, you'll be able to tell like those staircases way at the beginning by the front door. It leads this. It's just like leads to the opposite end as these stairs.
There's nothing else of value in this room.
I think you guys already had the percep. Maybe you can make a perception check on the. Or no, you had that
I think it
nat
was
20.
37.
Yeah, you
from
had that
Malachi,
nat
yeah.
20. Yeah, you would know that that was it. You think you could maybe, if you spent like a couple hours, you could try to like climb up to the dome and pick off some of those glowing stars, but they wouldn't even be worth that much.
How
I
much
said
would they
we
be
could
worth?
go
Mind you,
upstairs.
Dwarven knowledge.
Give me an appraise check.
Yeah, don't you assume what we know what things are or what things are worth to us.
Fair enough.
What?
So I now have a +2 to that, to my appraise.
Oh my god, my wife's cooking something in the other room, and it's like filtering into my office, and it's making my stomach rumble. With a 12, it's like a weird like item that you've never seen before, Malachi. It's like meh. It's a glowing star. It's okay. It's probably some glow in the dark nonsense.
But
You
the
think they're
answer
probably,
out
if
there
you
right now,
spent
I didn't know.
a couple hours, you could maybe harvest like 150 GP of stuff up there.
Well, to climb, I can do that like right now.
Oh, what do you do to climb? Or no, sorry, what's your bonus to
where
climb?
is it? It is. How did ability?
Don't dwarves get like a racial bonus for being stocky?
We do 2. I also have improved jump
Phenomenal. I love that. He's got this dwarf
and
got Nado.
acrobatics. Like, I can, but I'm not going to though.
Okay. Well, you can always try to harvest them later once you come back.
But for those dolls, there should be the soul gems remaining. We have to break those.
Oh, yes, sorry. Let me get the... Yeah, you guys would know to crack open the soul gems and, like, smash them up so they can't, reform in any way.
Well, they have to be re-put back in the new body.
Yeah. So I guess
So
the
they're worth
price for crafting or for buying one. Well, I guess it'd be the
Yeah,
price for
just-
crafting for the gems. So each gem.
It's 300 gold. That's what the description said.
Oh yeah, okay. So it must be worth exquisite item worth at least 300 gold. Sorry, I didn't see that one. Yeah. So each one's worth 300 gold pieces. So that's 4 items worth 300, and those would count as treasure items. So that's a sell for full item.
Also put them down as soul gems because wizards can also use them as for souls.
Hell yeah, let's get some Skyrim up in here.
Or we can actually make our own soulbound dolls if we want.
Yeah,
Labrad like whispers to Acro. It's just like,
Wouldn't be okay with that.
what?
Why?
They're not inherently evil.
We didn't harvest the souls, so technically we were okay.
What if we
But morally,
take
you're
them,
not.
What if we take them with us so we can research a way to set the souls free? Would you be okay with that then?
Strong choice.
Oh, yes. We absolutely have to set the souls free.
Alright, so let's take those gems, and when we get back to West Crown, we can figure it out.
All right, so you guys mark down. You have four soul gems from the dolls.
Yeah, I got it.
Hold on, I'm just gonna gather you guys up really quick, and I assume you guys are going. Are you guys going upstairs or downstairs first?
Upstairs.
Okay.
Upstairs. I think we want to clear this top floor first.
Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna copy your guys' tokens over to that upstairs. Alright, so you guys come up the stairs. Feel free to reorder yourselves. I'm just putting you on the map. Here's the upper level. So you guys are kind of on this open balcony right now that like oversees the council chamber.
Hey, bastards of Erebus.
Spilled coffee on myself.
It's Aramis.
Oh, I'm sorry, Aramis. What if we changed our name to the Pathfinder Guild and we took over this?
Instead of the society.
Pathfinder Guild. It doesn't
Or how
strike
about the-
fear.
Yeah.
What about the Guild of Dragon Slayers? Because, you know, as long as there's one amongst you.
Well, no, there would need to be two.
Hey, Ben, what
Oh yeah, I guess
knowledge would
otherwise
it
it'd
be
be
to
Guild of
identify
Dragon Slayer.
was it Arcana or was it like to identify the dolls?
It would be Arcana.
Or Guild of Dragon Slayer, parentheses S. And you have to say it like that.
I just imagined
Hold
like
on.
we cut back to like the rest of the Children of West Crown and the hideout. There's like, did you get the new update on like what our new name is this week? It's like, I don't fuck. It's something about Dragon Slayers. Just go on your mission, man. I don't.
Is it 9 enough to know that was not a real dragon?
Listen, you're pretty confident, Akio, but man, there's that slight 1% chance. What if it was the soul of a dragon?
I mean, I still have the soul stones, right?
Yeah, you do.
Is it a dragon soul? How can I check?
By putting it into another body.
Yeah, I think you just have to put it into another body. I love the idea of like Akio just like holding it up to like a magnifying glass. I was like, I don't know. That's the facets there. The sparkles look dragony.
I mean, I am a sorcerer. I should know something about dragons, right?
Are you a draconic sorcerer? I thought you weren't.
You a Fae?
No, I'm Fae, but you know.
just because there are draconic sorcerers.
Yeah, right. That's how it works.
Okay. All right. So you guys also see from up here. There's really nothing much on the platform. It's basically the same room description as the last one. But you can see that there is like another big set of those like red double doors up ahead. Right here. And you guys would know from, I'm trying to remember from last session. I believe the info you got from the demon head, or perhaps one of the bodies, was that the upper floor here is like mostly rooms where the Pathfinders would stay when they came to town. With a 25, you don't see any like traps or anything like that on this double door.
All right, I open it up.
All right.
Pop it open.
So, got this big old hallway going on either side with multiple doors. And then you can see there's that narrow, like, covered walkway you guys saw from below in the courtyard. So basically, like, just below here is the courtyard from where you guys are. Leads to another door at the opposite end.
Okay, so let's track down the door.
Right.
Yeah.
So these various small doors, you're able to look through them pretty quickly. Are you going through the small ones up here, or just the one opposite you first?
Oh, there's little doors next to us?
Yeah,
Let's go to the
these ones.
little doors.
Yeah, let's do the small ones first.
So pretty quickly, you would see that these ones are like a set of guest rooms on either side. But give me a perception check
Accio.
as you like
Accio
examine this
look-
first wave. What does Accio do?
Sorry. She's looking for the master.
None of these look like
Does
the
she-
master one.
Okay, she's already called dibs.
There's like slight variation between each guest room, but they all have a bed, a closet, set of drawers, a wooden trunk. What's really weird about all these rooms, though, another nat 20 perception, Jesus Christ. So Malachi and Zakana definitely knows this as well. Actually, even Susan is a lower DC when you see this too. All of these rooms have an empty frame or two of varying sizes. And there are no other personal details here, which, like, some of these are for guests, but there were, for sure, Pathfinders that lived here full time, and there's, like, not a hint of personal detail.
Isn't that because it's the guest rooms, though?
Sorry,
I'm gonna-
some of them are, like, guests, some of them are, like, you would know that some of these are, like, permanent rooms as well. Because some of the Pathfinders weren't just coming through town, they, like, worked here full time.
Can I detect magic?
You can use it, but you don't detect anything magic in these rooms.
Can I have like somebody stand in one of the rooms so I can detect some magic in the rooms?
Yeah, you detect it on your friends.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys go across the catwalk bridge. This hanging bridge connects the upper story of the north and south lodge towers, overlooking the weed-choked courtyard below. It's 30 feet below. Zakana, as you just full sprint for the other side, give me a reflex save.
Does he not have trap sense?
Yeah, you can make a perception check, but he wasn't really looking for anything. He kind of just moved himself immediately to the other end.
Yeah, but rogues.
He would dodge it anyway.
Okay.
There is a rotten board section here that you hear it crack before it goes off with your roguish senses and jump forward. The rest of you guys can make the walk around it easily. Would have just sent you falling into the courtyard.
And everybody knows falling 10 feet is deadly.
Well, 30 feet. That's a whole 3d6.
I mean, people fall 6 inches and die.
That's true.
It's absolutely lethal.
They definitely don't have class levels, though.
8 stories and still survive.
Hey, Ben, why is my character so off center from the actual catwalk?
I'm gonna delete, I'm gonna delete this whole fucking
looking-
game.
And with that, you fall off the catwalk.
I'm never running a
hey,
game
Ben.
that doesn't have
Thank you.
the separate map pack again.
I think somebody's at the door.
Yeah, I think you fell off.
Susan walked so far around the hole in the floor, he just walked off them.
Just like
Yeah,
dives
it-
off. Okay.
Right, didn't perceive like the doorway if there's anything there.
You don't notice anything. It seems like a wooden door, pretty kind of rotted at this point.
No locks? Okay.
No
I
locks.
kick it open.
All right. This room contains a crystalline pool encircled by a border of eldritch symbols. Zakana, as you walk in first, you see a figure rise out of the pool, and it is a perfect mirror image of you, just floating there.
Oh. I'm gonna say Zakana starts to push the figure down before it even comes out.
Seems like a figure made of water. It seems like frozen, just kind of rises out of the water.
I look really, really good, don't I? Are you guys coming in or are you gonna stay outside?
Yeah,
Oh, I was
okay.
waiting for future description, but if that's all there is, yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys come in one by one, it seems to, like, this fountain encircled by the symbols seems to keep shifting and looking as each of you looks.
Does it look
It's
like
only
me,
one
or
figure though, right?
It's just one figure, just like it keeps changing.
does
How
it
does
does
the
it
water
look like
taste?
the Tian woman?
Yeah, it looks like you're what it can see, like what you're
Okay.
seeing in the room. But if you
How deep's the
guys
water?
can you touch the, you want to touch the water?
Can I like spellcraft it?
Yeah, you can spellcraft it.
Or
The
like a
runes on the
knowledge
fountain.
or something.
The fountain would be a knowledge arcana check. You can also make a knowledge planes check. That circle is binding something in the center. Specifically with Acro helping out, it's binding a water elemental. With like the constant command, just be a mirror, basically.
That's so
Zikana's
fucking
gonna like
cool.
be like, nope, the heck out. Like, yep, I'm not gonna fight an elemental.
She kind of just like looks down at her various weapons, and she's like, "Nah, I'm not an elemental."
What's on the door on the other side?
Here, let me open up that one. This is another like suite of a bunch of different rooms.
Is there anything in the water as well?
Doesn't look like it. Just pure, clean water from the elemental. I'm actually just gonna reveal this whole section.
I'm actually gonna drink some of that that water.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay. How do you scoop some out?
Yep. With my hand.
All right. As you do, give me a reflex save. Malachi, you just barely managed to scoop it. Kind of some spills into your new beard. And as you draw your hand back out, the mirror form of you just like boom, like tries to punch you, and the fist just slams into a bunch of like arcane bars that emerge out of the runes encircling the fountain. Like it can't reach you through them.
Huh. That's interesting.
Hey Ben,
Yep.
can I play a game with the mirror?
You can try.
I'm gonna I'm gonna wait for everybody else to leave the room.
Okay. And you kind of like sneak back a little bit as they go onto the rooms. As Akio as she's doing this, go ahead and give me a perception check as you check out this like new set of Pathfinder rooms. And then Akio, what are you doing while they're doing that?
I'm just gonna do a bunch of different disguises and like walk in and out and close doors and stuff. That's
It,
what
it
the
just
elemental-
keeps cycling over and over again to be the whatever new person you are.
But it definitely thinks there's a lot more people here than there are.
It's an interesting take.
Oh man. Oh gosh.
Alright, so
I'm gonna do this at some point in the future for this character. She's gonna have a mirror.
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
And by a mirror I mean a binded planar binded what elemental.
That's like such an
We are
extravagance.
taking over this place. We're taking over this lodge. So
It'd be like if you like wanted to get ready in the morning, like and just get like a 3D hologram projector and just look at that instead of a mirror.
Yeah.
So with those perception checks here, the 31 and the 33. First things first, you do notice that same like conspicuous lack of any identifying features of who might have been in these rooms. You even see a few like larger painting frames on some of the rooms on the top and bottom, where you can see like scraps of canvas where the painting was torn away. And with those high rolls, how to phrase this? You can definitely tell that the paintings were torn in like multiple different ways. Some were like grabbed, some were slashed by blades, and some were slashed by claws.
Do they look like they were by a medium-sized creature or a larger creature?
Closer to medium. They're not like massive claw scratches.
Yeah.
But that is about all you find up here in this room. There's a lot of unsettling things, or on this floor, I should say.
Zikana wonders if she can open this door safely without any floorboards breaking under her.
You can open this one. You can just kind of explore all these little rooms pretty safely.
Hey, Ben.
Yes.
What kind of knowledge check would it be to identify the master bedroom?
You can tell all the rooms are the same size without like needing a knowledge check.
What's in the center?
That's
One's gotta be like slightly bigger.
The stairs down to the main.
That's like the main entranceway.
Freeway. Yeah.
It's the stairs you guys like didn't go down last time.
I want to be like very clear. I hate that the answer to this question is magic, but it's bullshit that I ask which is the biggest room, and the answer is they're all the same size. Like it's medieval. They don't have the technology.
Oh, do you mean like an inch bigger with like different floorboards and stuff?
Yeah.
All right,
Sure.
make a
give me a
carpentry
perception.
check.
Yeah, or
Start
profession
measuring the
carpenter. You can make a perception check, see if you can find one slightly bigger.
Perception. I'm horrible with this.
It looks like they fucked up some of the wooden joists in this bottom right room, and it's a couple inches bigger on the horizontal and vertical sides.
When we move in here, this is the room I'm staying.
Okay, you take dibs on the bottom right one. Yeah, here I'll drop you guys back on the other side. Basically, that upper area just leads you back over here, going down those stairs.
Then we've got those two dark areas that we're right by, and that's it for. Oh, okay, never mind.
Sorry, I didn't reveal the dark area last time. Those were the extra doors, but you did look down the hallways from these angles. Those were like those weird trapped hallways you had to go down together. Those ones, because you looked down from this side. I just didn't fully reveal it.
Did I open this door already? These doors?
You guys didn't, but it leads to the same spot.
I guess it's time to go downstairs.
Yeah, let's go down.
All right, give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna drag you guys over to the next page.
Which set of stairs are we doing?
There's only one going down at the moment.
Isn't there another one?
I'm pinging it.
Well, yeah, we want to go up.
Those are going up.
Where we fought the shadow beasts.
Yeah, the ones with the shadow beasts are the ones that lead down to like the actual basement.
Okay, let's go down.
That was not the right map. Okay, that's better. All right. You guys are gonna be over there.
Oh wow. So the map turned.
Yeah, this is a whole different section.
Holy
Well,
shit!
no, the
Is it-
previous stairwell was going north to south, and this is east to west. So the map turned.
Oh yes, it did. It's not on the same like compass side, but it's how it's laid out. So you guys will be able to see a bit further.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Yeah, is the grid lined up? Ben.
Wow.
Like I'm sure it'll get off pretty quick. All right.
Well done, my friend. That's
That's
what the game's supposed to look like.
Wow.
This is the
I didn't
fucking
know it
worst.
did
I just get on every Friday to get just fucking roasted. Jesus Christ. Okay. So
I
Nobody-
expect this
that's
level
why
of
nobody-
quality for every session going forward.
That's why nobody watches it, because we just bully Ben.
it's just Ben gets bullied for like 3 hours. Look, if there was a separate map pack for this, like the like normally when you buy the APs now, you get like a separate PDF download from Paizo that has like the maps and you can like remove the grid and line things up perfectly. But again, this one's so old that doesn't exist. This is just like the straight copy from the book.
Classic.
But hey, let's not let it take away from our enjoyment, right? Give me a perception check as you first get down into the basement of Delvehaven.
There is something to be said for the enjoyment of bullying you and giving you crap every week.
You know what? I you say that, but is there really?
I just did say that, so yes, there is.
Okay.
Well, have you not? You know how bullying works, so you're not supposed to enjoy it. It's for us.
All right. So, with that perception check, I got a 22 and a 21. You guys don't hear any immediate movements from the room next to you, but coming from up ahead down the left-hand corner, like the one going up, you can hear the clink of bottles.
Of what?
Of bottles.
Bottles.
Like a glass bottle hitting another glass bottle.
Shall we see what's in
Is
this
there such thing as a
door?
glass elemental?
Glass.
Can I...
Dude, I fucking love the elemental plane of glass. It's a great vacation spot.
Oh my god, dude.
Technically, it's just earth and fire, the in betweens.
So it
Yeah,
would
I
have
guess
to be
like the border between them probably has some glass, right?
living in a world where magic exists has to be like one of the like best places to be like a narcissist.
And Acro, you were saying alchemy gold. You were saying you're looking through the door on the left, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's open this one up. Might as well.
I was just thinking of how like an elemental plane of like glass would be like. You could just build a palace of mirrors.
All right. So, the walls of this room are decorated with hundreds of mostly smashed glass display cases that seem to have once contained thousands of insects, spiders, and other arthropods. Yet more impressive are the larger, giant-sized vermin that have been preserved and on display. Dog-sized ants, man-sized spiders, and even a horse-sized scorpion are mounted in threatening postures. Although in each case, the immense preserved monster is badly damaged, and in some cases, in pieces. As those of you who enter, give me a sense motive check.
From someone?
Malachi, we gotta stop meeting like this, man.
Goddamn.
I sense everything.
So the two Acro, Susan, room seems fine, man. Totally chill, all good. Malachi, same thing, just a insect collector, you know. But Acro and Zakana, as you first like step into the room, you immediately notice like some sudden hunger pangs in your stomach, combined with a weird desire to feed on the flesh and drink the blood of your allies. What do you guys do? As you like notice this feeling.
Is it really weird for Acro?
You wanna eat us and
Whoa.
drink
I
our
mean-
blood, Donna.
He believes the world's all gonna be destroyed. I don't think he's a cannibal.
Yeah.
Wait, we feel like...
Are you a cannibal
Yes,
if you
you
eat like
feel
a
like
different race?
Huh.
I mean, you're fucked
As
up.
long as it's the same type, like humanoid, it's fine.
Yeah.
Looks so tasty.
Well, because
Susan is
you guys
dummy sick.
like don't necessarily think you need to act on these feelings. It's more like you realize like, oh, it's weird that I feel this all of a sudden.
We should
Hey guys, do you know
leave this
how
thing.
any of you studied cadavers before? You know how that solution they use with it that makes you all hungry when you're looking at dead people's bodies? It's just
No,
like-
what is that a thing?
Yeah,
Is this in character? Or is this real life?
That's real life.
There's a solution that makes it like.
makes you hungry?
that-
No, that's not
yeah,
a real
makes you hungry.
thing. That's not a real thing. That's absolutely.
All right. Well, I got
Okay,
some googling to
it
do
makes-
after this session. So, Akra,
it
you
makes
you tell people to like back
Akana
up.
hungry, not normal people.
We should get out of this room either back in the hallway or through this next door.
Right.
Because this room
Why?
is just doing.
Why? What's wrong?
So
There's a
as
door
he
side.
tells you that, those of you that entered, so Zakana, Malachi, Susan, can make a. Essentially, you're gonna roll initiative versus this room, and it's gonna determine whether he was able to like, get you guys out fast enough.
So
And-
Kana also passed the sense motive, right?
Yeah.
I should also.
Wow, Zakana, you're pretty slow with it this time around. Even Susan beat you.
No,
I'm all or nothing in this thing. Like net
I
one's
think
a-
I've gone last every initiative.
Just ever.
Like
No,
in
Susan had a one.
Oh, Susan did have that
Yeah.
that one the
I
other
think
fight.
besides that one though, every initiative of this round or this session and last session, I was last.
Akra's just stressed, man. It's hard to go in this building.
It is.
So, thankfully, all of you inside are able to rush out at his command before the room activates. As you all leave, you see it appears like hundreds of vermin in the room, all like these dead things on display, suddenly lurch to life as phantasmal legs, wings, and heads reattach in the sudden storm of hungry ghost bugs. They kind of fly around the room for a while, but gradually subside.
Oh,
So you guys
probably
managed to
wasn't supposed
avoid.
to do that.
Yeah, Zakana would have ran out the other side just because she's closer there.
You can try run on the other side.
Oh god.
The door is not locked.
Yeah.
That's going to lead you to
Yeah,
a
Zakana-
thin hallway
Zakana,
with another... Kind of the steps lead a little bit farther down, leading to a new door up on the right.
yeah, so Zakana shouts across, "Hey, is it safe to come back in?"
After about 12 seconds, you see that the room, like all like the phantasmal bugs, kind of fade away.
Guys, there's a passage up here.
Yeah, I really hope you make it back across there safely.
You guys want to come across here?
Nope,
No,
sure
you
don't.
come
You can join
to
us.
us.
Just run.
Come here. There's like a set of doors here.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're going
Right.
around the corner. See ya.
As you guys
We'll
are
meet
shouting
you there.
across there, Malachi, give me as they're shouting across. Malachi, give me a perception check.
Certainly. Okay. Ooh.
Okay, 20. That actually might not be enough for once.
Wow.
It is not enough for once. As they are shouting at Sakana through the door, Malachi was kind of hugging that corner. Malachi,
Just moves away.
a biting pain in your lower calf. Actually, sorry. What is your flat-footed AC?
20.
Okay, a burn, like this sudden slash, and you feel the hot blood trickle down your leg. You look down and see a blood-covered teddy bear pulling its claws out of your leg and just sprinting away. You are also bleeding for 4 right now. We're gonna roll
Did
for
he... Okay.
and we're
Lame.
rolling.
Lame.
Was I able to attempt to grab him?
Not on that. That was him basically like sneaking up and doing this little tiny teddy bear stab.
Okay.
You're not last this time, Macro.
Oh boy, an 8.
I'm sensing a little bit of not real joy there.
I have a +5, and I think I haven't rolled above 15.
So
It's
look,
a bit unlucky.
that is actually insane. You see, he just kind of sprints off down this way.
Which way? Sorry.
If you zoom out over here, I'll just ping it. Upper
I see
corridor,
it.
going left.
Yeah.
All right. Just gotta add him in. God, I really need to clean off my desk. It's still littered with dice from the Rune Lord session on Wednesday. All right. Malachi, you're up first.
I will 5-foot step here.
Don't do it. Delay.
Do you want the bear?
I want the bear. Delay.
He just wants to, get a charm of some sort off.
Oh, wants to try to friend the bear. Do you delay for Akio?
Yeah, I'll delay. Yeah.
All right. Zakana, are you just hiding there for a hot second, or are you trying to sprint back through the room?
She's gonna try to go here and listen through the door and see if there's anything.
Okay, give me a perception check on that room. All right. As you listen in at that door, you hear with a 32 the faint slosh of like the ocean and the beach, and just like very distantly, like, what do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Just like some shanties in the background. And as you ponder what the fuck's going on with that, Akio, you hear like like teddy bear claws running across the floor.
Run over here. Can I get a save?
Terrible remorse. Okay, DC 26. All right. It fails. And it's the bear's turn next.
6.
You see it, it looks down at itself. And in this, like, far, far too deep voice that any toy should ever have, just, what have I done? This is terrible. And it just plunges a claw into its own chest.
I love the country western accent.
Was it a D8 plus strength?
Yeah, D8 plus strength.
Okay, well it has a negative to strength because it's a 1 foot tall teddy bear, but it still does some good damage to itself. This is what I deserve.
Care?
Does it what?
I thought terrible could be turned into a bear pun, but I'm just stupid.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I've done
It sounds like
I've done
right?
terrible things.
Terrible.
All right, this mopey bear does that, and he just as you guys round the corner, you see this leads into presumably Labrad's like that's it. That I came down from a thing in the cistern, but that's the bar. You see him just stumble towards the bar, sadly.
You can see the walls.
Oh.
How much movement has he got?
Yeah, what's the other hallway looking like?
Oh yes, sorry. Let me reveal down to there. Okay, so on your on the straight ahead, you can see the hallway opens up into a wider chamber. Hold on, it's just lagging for a second. A wider chamber up here. There's a set of ornate double doors. Kind of hard to see the pattern from this angle, but clearly like a lot of intricate carving. And from below you see it heads down to a little short corridor with a door on the left.
Has it been 8 minutes yet? Is our bless off?
I would say
I'd
between
assume
coming downstairs and like also lifting that lantern into the thing, I'd say it's probably gone now.
Okay.
That's its full turn. So Acro, tis you. Oh, sorry. Back to Malachi because you delayed.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. We'll move.
Malachi.
Damn it. And we'll move to here and take a shot at him.
All right. You sprint around the corner, do like a power slide on your short dwarven legs, holding the bow out to the right. That is a hit, and unlike his little scarecrow friend, he does not have the power to deflect any arrows, and just thunk goes right through his right through his eye. The one eye that works is where the gem is. You'll kind of expand him a little bit. That's the gem right there. Kind of just pops the gem out the back, and he's just like, "This is good. Don't rebuild me." Then just collapses in a pile of stuffing. I didn't think the spell you were gonna choose was gonna make him terribly remorseful. I thought you were gonna try to like befriend it.
I don't actually have anything like that yet. I have like hold person, and I get dominate person next level.
Oh god. Oh no, it's Cantham all over again.
I
Why- not
if I
take
had
charm?
dominate, I would 100% argue that I should be able to dominate something with a human soul.
Yeah, I mean, I think I feel like the rest of the soul dolls can be used too. Yeah, I think all soul dolls can be done like that, not just these specific 5. Oh, also you guys do get everyone gets 150 XP. Although since you haven't been healed yet, you do take that 4 bleed damage, Malachi, from the wound the teddy bear inflicted on your leg.
Cool.
But if someone can get a heal off before your next turn, that'll stop it. Or do you have any potions on you? I mean, up to you. You could also attempt, if you want to drop out of combat, you can just attempt a heal check to like staunch the bleeding.
I'll spend 2 key points to heal myself for 8.
Okay. You channel that white key energy kind of glowing out of your body, your force of will and your soul, and you heal up. Bloody wound gone.
Excellent.
All right, and I'm going to reveal, now that you're kind of standing there, give me 1 second to reveal the rest of that bar area. And I keep forgetting this one ends at 10:30, so we're just gonna skip the second break for now, because otherwise we're not gonna have a solid time when we get back. Okay, so you guys are now in the bars, the Delvehaven Tavern. What may have once been a small, cheerful bar shows that this room once acted as an underground tavern. Several shelves for wine bottles fill the western half of the room. Most of the wine bottles are smashed, and the furniture is likewise ruined, with the exception of a strangely child-sized table and a set of chairs that seem to have built out of scavenged parts from a larger furniture that has been placed on the bar itself. Yep, the evil dolls made their own little bar on the bar. Just the best fucking thing about this whole dungeon. And without needing to make a perception check, Labrat actually already spotted this on your scouting mission earlier. You know that there is a secret door behind the bar over here.
Thank you, Labrad. We should go get Zakana.
It's right over there. As they're doing this, Zakana, are you waiting for them, or are you trying to open that room?
Zikana's gonna stealth and then try and crack open the door and see what's in there.
Okay. Give me a stealth check, and then you can open the door.
Crack open and see what she sees.
Also, I just want to say that it didn't happen this time, but there's a % chance that if you guys don't see them upstairs, there's a chance that if you sneak up on them, you catch them having a tea party.
Oh, that's adorable.
That's pretty nice.
Stealth of 23. All right, I'm going to reveal that room to you.
An evil tea party, right? Because they're evil.
Yeah, I think it's with like old chipped like beer mugs and stuff. All right.
Were you trying to say they're not evil? Because they're absolutely evil. Did you see them?
I did. They're not. The act of making the dolls is evil.
Right. They were also had evil alignment. That's why they radiated evil on my detect evil.
But are the souls inside evil, or is the construction evil?
Not
Construction
my problem.
All right, well, I'll describe what Zakana's seeing first. So the chamber showcases a staggering array of model ships, most of them damaged. Many of the miniature vessels seem to have once been displayed inside bottles, but these displays are now universally broken. The ships themselves come in all sizes, ranging from a half-foot in length to a massive 7-foot frigate on a stand in the middle of the room. Its mast's broken and hanging askew in a tangle of rigging. Give me a perception check. You still hear the faint shanty singing, but you also hear, or you also like taste like the tang of salt air as if from the ocean.
This is sus. Very sus. Nothing else? She sees nothing else?
34. Ooh, yes, you would spot something actually. So, you see next to the 7-foot frigate, which is on the stand in the middle, there's a little smaller ship bearing the name the Pride of the Dead. And on that, hold on, I just gotta double check something. Oh, you don't see anything. I take that back.
Oh. Okay.
You see that ship, but you don't notice anything. You don't notice anything special about it. No, actually, hold on. You do notice one thing actually. So with your alignment, you see that one of the sails has divine writing on it, like a scroll.
I'm neutral though.
It looks as a dull orange if you're neutral.
Oh.
But it's clearly
and
still
I
inked in
knew-
that same like true color dye.
Yeah.
You can see it's definitely like a divine scroll in nature. You can actually see the holy symbols of both Saren Ray and Iomade on it. I mean, if it's a magical scroll, it looks probably pretty valuable. Couple thousand maybe.
That changes things. I sort of Zakana sort of hollers to the others if they can, whether not knowing whether they can hear or not. She basically, well, that would break stealth, wouldn't it? So maybe not.
Yeah, that would definitely break stealth if you called for your your crew.
She's gonna try to creep in 5 foot by 5 foot.
Okay. So you're gonna step in, and that's gonna resolve something. Then we'll go back to the others. As you walk in, all of the fragments of the ship models seem to shake and vibrate. The floor begins to shift as if it were rocking upon the ocean. Give me a will save.
Oh man, of all things.
Okay, that's a fail. So first thing that happens is your mind is transported. Somehow you know that it has been transported into a scene from the past. You see two figures whom you recognize from that giant portrait of them hunting the Triceratops. There is a hale and hearty human male that is Dauntless Bisbee, the famous pathfinder who went to the Mwangi Expanse that got the artifact y'all are looking for. And then next to him is a smaller half-elf male who you know is Ilnuric Sivenshin, the one that you suspect ran to Nidal and became a vampire, if he survived. As you're rocking, first of all, you are thrown prone, but as you look up at them, you hear Bisbee yell, "We didn't lose all of this and endure those torments to tinker and meddle with our one spoil from the whole damnable affair." Ilnuric answers with, "And yet again, the trademark Bisbee hesitancy stalls what could have been a gripping chapter in his dreary chronicle." Bisbee replies, "Enough from you. You're here to chronicle my deeds, not dictate them. Keep your place." After which he turns his back, and you see Ilnaric, like, holding his hands, like, shaking in front of him. Looks like he wants to just choke Bisbee out. At that point, as you fail, you are affected as if by a spell. As Zakana stands up from prone, you have, for the next 30 seconds, have the urge to find your friends and attack them.
Okay. Double move.
Oh god, we're about to get sneak attacked.
So this is essentially, so first like round passes, so you can take a double move here. I'm gonna say on the second round you guys would be able to take a move as well. You said you guys were going to check on her.
Yeah.
Well, we said we were gonna check on her.
Well, I said that
Acro
we should
did.
pick up Kana because we know there's a secret door and might as well go pick her up.
So that's this square.
So she would be here. Afterwards.
Well, okay. So who is actually looking for her? Because they will get a chance to move down here.
Well, I was. I don't know about everyone else.
Okay.
Hey Ben, I have a question.
Yes.
How much blood's on the teddy bear?
How much blood's on the teddy bear? A sizable amount. He's like sliced into an artery in his leg. Got some blood all over him.
Does Teddy Bear have blood in him?
It was
No,
Malachi's blood.
It's not his blood.
Oh, right. He's stabbed Malachi.
I'd be so fucked up if Soldal's blood. I would not like that.
Awesome.
What if they like leech stuff in?
Like tomato juice has been drinking.
All right. So I feel like them advancing, you'd only have enough time to really get one attack off. So I'm gonna say, Acro, as you go down the hall, this is gonna be a straight like him approaching from the other direction. You guys are gonna meet in the middle. It's gonna be a stealth check versus perception check to see if Zakana gets anywhere near you. And even then, there's a chance she might not attack you. Okay. So Zakana, you have one chance here before you like don't have any cover to hide behind. Give me a D100. What do you want? What do you want the success to be? High or low?
Hi.
Okay, go ahead. All right. So moving up, you're gonna get one sneak attack on Acro.
Critical.
I'm guessing I'm gonna use my. I'm out to kill, right? So my best weapon.
Whatever your normal like single stab is.
Probably the longsword, yeah.
I imagine longsword. Does that hit your flat-footed? You got pretty heavy armor.
My flat-footed is 21.
All right.
There you go.
As you're like looking around the hallways, Zakana just comes out of nowhere, and ka-ching, like bounces off of your armor. And at that point, we're going to roll into initiative, depending on how you respond to that.
So Zakana's totally under, hey? No,
Oh.
no words, nothing.
She already, I mean, the save she failed in the other room was what got her this. So she'll be out of this effect in like 3 rounds. Is that everybody? Did Malachi roll again?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I just want to make sure before we let Zakana get another sneak attack off.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, it's okay. I have high AC.
He has high AC, and also, so it's Zakana's turn first. You're gonna have to make another 50% chance here.
Yeah, that was
So
that was a
same
5 that
stats,
you had
high.
rolled. So
Yes, same. All right, so you are gonna try to attack.
Is it a full round action?
I'm double checking right now. Creatures forced by the spell attack their foes. Employ all methods at their disposal, choosing the deadliest and most advantageous combat tactics.
Sorry, guy.
They, however, specifically will not harm a target if they've fallen unconscious.
Yep. Okay. That's missed, and then
Miss. Ah,
Um,
that offhand will hit.
the offhandle hit. Okay, so that's
Yeah,
6 and 1 round of sneak attack.
2 rounds of sneak attack because 2 damage.
Yeah.
No,
12
you don't get attack number 2 with the offhand.
Unless you have improved to weapon.
Does he not?
So minus 15.
Do you have improved to weapon yet?
Let me check. I don't think so.
I don't think you did yet. I feel like that was what you're gonna take next feat.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
she's
you don't have it
also
yet. It's I think that was the next feat you were planning to take at 9.
probably the one that makes him like lower his AC. The one that lowers his AC by 2.
Okay, so he lowers your AC by 2. You take 15 total. Accio.
Yeah.
All right, Zakana, make a will save. Yay, people targets.
Oh my god.
Wow.
No way. No way.
Accio, I thought you were good at enchantment spells. What's the problem?
I was better at will saves.
Holy shit.
Now listen here.
Do you want to take a move action too?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking like take a step back.
Acio's like, yes! She's like, this crazy arcane energy, like, runes spiral in the air around her, and the same runes spiral around Zakana, and just fucking blank stare, nothing happens.
Yeah. This is like the only reason why witches are okay sometimes, because you could just be like, hey, no, reroll that.
Dude, yeah, Roach's like, nah, you thought.
Yeah.
Malachi.
I'm gonna actually hold my action and see what happens here.
Okay, Susan? Oh, also, sorry, Accio, you could have made a free check to try to identify a spell going on here.
Oh, yeah. I think my DC is actually 26, by the way, but it doesn't matter.
That's mine.
Okay, you double move up, see Zakana clearly like blade drawn and bloodied by Acro. Let me see your roll here. Okay, so you would I don't think it's enough to know full, but you definitely know that this is a bardic spell to get parties to fight themselves, to fight each other. Susan did that. Acro.
Uh, 5-foot step back and dispel magic.
Ooh, baby. All right. This is a targeted dispel, so it's gonna be a caster level check from you versus the effect from the other room.
Is there a button on the character sheet to do a caster level check?
Yes.
Believe
it
so.
is. Right, if you click on your spellcasting, like at the top where it says sort like spellcaster class, level, ability mod, if you can click on it, like that's mine. It says sorcerer.
Oh yeah, you click Inquisitor 8 and it'll like activate it. That is a success. There's a spiral of gray energy from your holy symbol as like the death skull face glows. Zakana, you snap out of it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Just stares at the 2 long swords in her hands.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, are you hurt? I'm so sorry.
these wounds will heal,
I don't know
but
what came over me.
I could not let you fall to madness just yet. You are destined for greater things.
Labrad and his little like. Did you ever go out and buy him that the little robe he wanted? I think we said you did because it was like a gold piece or something. It was like really cheap. It's like a doll's outfit.
I don't recall like doing that. I thought there was something that we found that he
Oh yeah.
wanted to cut into.
We don't have it yet, but I think he just kind of pops up like under your like shirt that's beneath your armor, the little like curl of the fabric looking like a priesthood. And he's like, "Yes, praise Grotus. I'm sure Acro sees all this future telling."
Susan's gonna reach out and lay on hands. Acro.
Look carefully, Akio. I'm not afraid of him. That is exactly enough to bring me to full.
Well, he is a paladin. They're good at doing whatever like needs to happen.
Right. Oh, hold on. I got a message. Okay. As you go for this healing, the healing magic spirals around you. Susan's hands glow as your wounds seal up. You guys see the figure of not our new dwarf, but an older, smellier dwarf come out of the bug room, eating a long, desiccated grasshopper. Smirk.
God damn it, dude. Every time, dude. With the fucking dwarves.
It's always dwarves. Oh, you guys found your ways down into Delphaven. Listen, here's a little hint for you. Just because a room's well lit and welcoming down here doesn't mean there's not something prowling around. Keep an eye out even when you think you can't see something.
I really wish that I had like a glass eye so that I could take an eye out.
Do we?
Yeah.
Where is he?
He just like pops up over here. This is like the hint guy.
Some spirit.
Yeah, he just appears out of this room.
Oh, does he disappear as well?
Oh, this is a Twitch stream point by thing.
Yeah, this is one of the hints. I don't think you guys have had
Super
Smurg
duper.
yet. Sorry, I
Oh.
forgot. I forgot which stream had it. Someone else had him this week. Yes, it is one of the random hints.
What? So what did he say? I
He's like,
totally face.
you're good. He's just like, look, just because some of the rooms down here look welcoming and well lit doesn't mean that they are welcoming. Keep on your toes even when you can't see anything. You get me?
Done
How
picking
did
up
you
what you're
get
putting
down
down.
here?
Oh, I sailed in on one of the ships.
Oh, obviously, yeah, from the ocean down here. Okay.
All right. Is there anything else you guys need?
I mean, I'm kind of hungry. Do you have a tuna sandwich?
He's like, unlike Miss Maggie, the other hit woman who has like muffins and stuff. He's just like rifles through his dirty robe. He's like, I got this couple week old. It's like this old beef jerky. It's almost gone bad, but it should. It's got some brush the dust off there. Should be fine.
Sold. You had me at beef jerky.
He hands you this like, it's like not even well packaged. It's like this like old brown paper bag with like a few strips of beef jerky in it. He puts on a little pirate hat, and he's like, all right, the sea calls me. Shrinks down to the size that he'd be able to sail on one of the model ships, and just sprints away down the hall.
Wait, calls you what?
You'll know when you're a pirate.
But I'm a captain.
He, like, jumps through the last doorway and just gives you a little salute to the captain. Alright.
So what are we doing, guys? Sorry.
So Can you explain what happened in that other room and why you just lost your mind there for a
I don't
second?
know. I didn't see the dwarf there, that's for sure. But yeah, there was like ships and sprays and I don't know. Like I fell down and there were two guys there and they were quarreling and
I mean,
something.
come
I
on.
don't know what.
Everybody has those urges to just stab the person closest to him sometimes, right? I mean, I know I've had.
Next thing I knew, I was just standing there.
Labrad like slowly looks back at Akio like, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to go in there though. It seems a bit. Yeah, something came over me.
Susan's looking around at his other compatriots that didn't just try to kill each other. Are we believing this? Are we not believing this?
Well, you know what? Let's go.
What?
Let's go into the room and find out.
My spell was successful, so I believe he is telling the truth.
Yeah, Akio, you would have definitely like felt that your magic like, wrenched a different spell off of her.
Yeah,
And
I
Akio
also
knows
know
faster.
100% certainty, as an expert in enchantment magic, that he was, or she was, in fact, enchanted. I'm pretty sure.
Your confidence really inspires me. I'll take you at your word.
100% positive, I'm pretty sure.
As confident that wasn't a dragon.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let's wait. We're gonna figure. I'm gonna get to the bottom of that.
This whole session
Even
has
if
just
I
been
have to do-
shade.
Even if I
Um,
have to do some fucking evil and bring it back, okay? Necromancers can be redeemed.
All right. So do you all follow Zakana back there?
I guess.
Or do we want to go to the secret door?
What's the worst thing that could happen?
Secret tunnel.
Yeah.
you know, I'm
Yeah.
gonna head into that ship room.
Ship room for
let's
okay.
go back.
First of all, as you guys enter, that same like vision, it doesn't reoccur to you guys. Seems like it's triggered and now it's not there anymore. At least for now.
Zikana tries to tell possible everything that she saw.
As you tell them everything you saw. So you point out the scroll covered in true color dye, that is like masquerading as a ship sail. Those of you who can read magic realize this is a divine scroll, and it is in fact a scroll of breath of life.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Wait, nothing's happening now?
Got it.
Yeah, nothing happens as they go in now. But yeah, so on that same ship, the Pride of the Dead, you see the sail that's like stretched out is in fact just like a stretched out scroll of breath of life.
Hey, can I sense motive? I don't see anything weird going on in this room. Was Akana telling the truth?
Yeah, are we sure we're believing him? Because nothing's happening.
I would say with the sense of, if you have knowledge religion, you can make a knowledge religion check as well. Sorry, let me scroll up here.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no,
Susan, you're a little bit
don't
covered
believe
right
it.
now.
Right.
Religion.
Yeah. The map is no
That makes
longer lined up.
sense. Nope.
Yay!
Oh, you were doing
Go
so
Ben, he's
well.
such a good DM. He's so great. Okay, so first of all, Akko, you don't know exactly what's happening here, but you were still like positive. You removed a spell, like a hostile spell from him, from her. So something went down. With a sense motive check, Akio, you can still you taste the salt air of the sea, like still kind of ambient in this room.
Guys, there's boats.
Do we see Smirk?
No, but you see one of the boats is now missing. But you guys are welcome to make your own perception checks here, as opposed to because Zakana made one earlier, but now that everyone else is here, they can percept
Anything
the
of-
room.
Value.
Perceive.
Zakana,
So,
you want to go grab that scroll?
the
I know you like
main-
touching stuff.
The main thing of value was definitely the scroll of true breath. Or, sorry, true breath. I was looking at true color dye, and I switched the words. The scroll of breath of life written in true color dye. Apart from that, however, you do with the 26 see that there is another hidden door at the back of this chamber, over on this side.
Ooh.
Through the mountains.
Did Zakana realize it was trapped earlier?
You didn't see the secret door earlier with your check. I think you got like a 24, which was just below.
34.
Oh, was it 30? Or did I misread it? Hold on, go back up. Oh, I did misread it. My bad. Yeah, so you would know there's a secret door there. I apologize.
Was it trapped?
No. You wouldn't. With a 32, you would know it's not trapped. Its main defense is that it is hidden.
Tries to open it, I guess.
Okay. Give me a disable device check.
Oh, so it's locked.
This one is locked. Yeah, it's not trapped, but it's locked. That is enough. You quickly pick it, not even needing to take 20. Even though there's a thin hallway back here. Peeking down the side, you see another set of stairs leading to a turn going left and right. From this side, you can see through a hidden peephole that the secret door behind the bar also is leading into this back corridor section.
We
Zakana explored that. There you go.
yeah, we didn't fully finish searching that room. We kind of got distracted.
You want to pop back into the tavern one then?
Well,
I mean,
Zakana's first time, so she can proceed.
could-
Yeah, Zakana hasn't even been here yet.
Search it, I guess.
So you realize that as you open it from this side, it's like a wine rack that opens silently as a hidden door, like Scooby-Doo style. Zakana, as you look around, you can see that while the majority of the wine racks and the contents are destroyed, whoever ran the tavern hid a secret stash under the bar. This stash includes 4 bottles of, if the labels are to be believed, century-old elven spirit wine that has just reached its apex of flavor. In addition, you find a large variety of potions. But give me an appraise check on the wine. As I'll paste in the potions and stuff. Each of the 4 bottles of wine is worth 200 gold pieces.
Wow.
it says
It says
175.
175.
Oh, sorry,
Zakana's
175.
gonna keep it away.
I am legitimately just swapping numbers around right now as I'm just really tired. Sorry. Dyslexia acting up.
Zakana's
Alright.
gonna she keeps it away from Acro, so he and Labrat doesn't turn into alcoholics again.
They'll go partying again.
No, wine is too weak. I need that elven app.
He's that elven. He's like you. Labrat and Acro briefly see the elvish label, and Labrat's they kind of pats you on the shoulder, and then you see it's wine. You're like, oh. Labrad's like, I don't. Yeah, that's kind of weak sauce, right?
Yeah.
You see some
Just
stairs.
old grapes.
I want to start a vineyard where that's the fucking slogan. DM Vineyards. It's just old grapes. So from your angle down the hallway, you can see this one splits 2 ways again. One on another set of stairs. This kind of leading back up a little bit. And I'm revealed down this hallway in both directions. Seeing that it extends down around to another corner. So you kind of got 2 paths. From this side, now that you're in this hallway, Labrat would say is oh, Acro, the stairs there. That's where I found the really nice room with the mahogany and the blue carpet. He's pointing it this way.
Don't forget the leather-bound books.
And the several. You really stuck on that, but yeah, the leather-bound books.
Thank you,
Zakana hears
Labra.
that and sprints back upwards.
Oh.
So you guys got 2. Which way do you want to split?
I
Zakana
don't.
hears what Labrat says and sprints back upwards.
What'd you say, Akio? I didn't hear what you said there.
Sorry. Just the two thoughts. I like that we have like actual drug addicts in this game, and people joke about it with my alchemist. Um,
Oh,
so
and War for the Crown.
yeah, and then two, I forgot my second point because I'm tired.
All right, fair enough. It's that kind of Friday. Okay, so Acro, you and Labrat heading down then?
I thought we could, but if everyone else wants to go up,
Hold on, what did Labrat say? Was it up?
So Labrat said the room with the kind of rich like lounge room is up here. Unclear where the bottom path is leading to.
That's why Zakana ran back upwards.
All right. From that angle, Zakana, you can see it leads to a not a padlock, but a keyhole locked door made of like a nice treated oak.
Hey, Acro, I agree that I feel like down is the correct way to go first.
yeah.
But letting Zakana go off by herself has turned out poorly today. So
Hold on.
let's child sit.
Yeah, so let's just drag her behind us.
Didn't Labrat come through
hey-
here so it's safe?
Labrad's like, I don't know, I only saw a bit of
Well,
it before that fucking teddy bear scared me.
Are
I
we
don't think
trying
she
to drag
actually
Zakana?
said it was safe.
I think
Sure.
we should just head down very quick, you know?
Okay.
Okay.
Zakana walk.
All right, Zakana follows them down. Okay, if you want to go to that bend, you can see there is yet another secret door. Seems like this whole like kind of back half
Hey,
of Delvehaven is
excuse-
like a secret tunnel system to various rooms. The one you are looking into from the hidden peephole right now. You see that to the north, on an upraised stage, gold, green, and magenta mosaic tiles form an intricate glyph on the floor of this half-circle chamber of the road vanishing into the horizon. It's, again, the glyph of the open road. The battered and blasted remains of a stone statue that may have once depicted an adventurer lays scattered throughout the lower southern half of the room. And let me reveal that one to you. Go ahead and give me a perception check as you look in there.
Oh, now it's my
Acro.
turn for a 20.
On a nat 20. So first of all, you managed to like look at the various like disparate pieces here, and realize that the statue was once of Dervin Guest. It's one of the greatest Pathfinders to ever live. He wrote like the original volume of the Pathfinder Chronicles. More than that, however, you look at the pieces and how they were put together. This wasn't a statue, it was a golem. Presumably for the defense of the lodge. What's more than that, with your nat 20 and a 23, this was destroyed recently. Like, this isn't some, like, decades old thing. This is a recent, like, vandalism.
How recent?
I would say you would think within the last couple of weeks.
Been through here. Are there any gems in there?
No, just broken statue. And then from there, you guys can see again. There's those double doors down here.
Zakana just observes the doors.
Yeah. Let's clear out this bottom part.
Okay.
Or get ready to.
So you don't see any traps, any magical traps or anything on the door. Cool.
Hey, what did that weird dwarf dude say about keeping our eyes out?
And
Invisibility, I think that's what he said.
And also, like, in
empty
rooms that
rooms.
seem comforting.
Hey, in
I still have.
invisibility,
It
10
adds
minutes
80
level,
minutes.
right?
Yeah.
80 minutes.
So
Noted.
yeah. So
Alright.
I mean, even if it was like 20 minutes ago that I cast it, I still got an hour.
Oh yeah, it's for sure not been 80 minutes. Nowhere close. It's probably been like 20 to 30, somewhere in that range. Like
Probably
definitely
for
not.
the rest of the dungeon.
Yeah, I think you probably have for rest of the dungeon for sure. So you don't hear anything through there, Zakana? Do you guys open those doors?
Yeah, let's open them up.
Right. So unlike the other rooms, which are kind of like dimly lit with a few like old continual flame spells, that kind of thing, this room is brightly lit. The walls seem to like emanate light themselves. Let me describe what you're seeing here. This room is brightly lit from the walls and from numerous glowing crystalline lanterns hanging from the ceiling. A large summoning circle of inlaid silver and cold iron sits in the center of the room. To the south,
Oh boy.
a massive door of red metal decorated with a devil's head bars passage beyond the south wall. Strange runes decorate the door's borders. To the northeast, a large desk carved from a giant block of red stone rests in the corner. With your sight, as you enter, you see the doors kind of like rattle on their chains. Doesn't look like they open very far, but you see that something slips through. Something that is using not like an invisibility spell, but using the natural light of the room itself to hide its glow. And it is this creature down here. I'm going to blow it up so you guys can get a better look. And with that, we're at our time. And we'll see how you engage in combat with this thing next week. Whew, any final questions or anything before we shout out to Sirenscape and peace out?
Nope.
Lava Mastiffs.
Nothing here.
All right. In that case, thanks as always to Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download either the Sirenscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 10 sound sets that are included to get you started. You don't need to register. Just head on over to Sirenscape.com to find out more. This is the last stream of the week. If anyone is interested in entering the raffle, you still have a chance to win. By listening to episode 4 of the Sundine Chronicles, our podcast, you have a chance to win a free PDF of the new 2nd edition Lost Omens Pathfinder Society Guide. I did a review it on the channel about a month ago, and it's really, really cool. If you ever wanted to play a Pathfinder in this world, it's an awesome source book, whether you're playing 1E or 2E. With that, we will see you all next week.
All right.
And we